Hello, hello, hello. Hello, chat, hello. Can you hear me? Hello, hello, chat. What is up? Are we here? Oh my God. Do you hear me all right? Audio's good. Stash looks great. These are all true statements being said. Whew. God damn, was it stressful to get here in time. But we are here now. So let's get to it, baby. Let's go watch our Moist Moguls.
We have mods getting our goals.
No, thank you. I don't need to listen to that. Ludwig on time. Has it started? I don't think it has yet. I think we got a bit of time here. Oh, I shouldn't say that out loud. What up, chat? We are live at Optic Studio, which is why you might notice a different background. That's Valorant Brazil. They're speaking Portuguese. Let's leave that.
Ahead at today's matchup.
There we go. 720p again.
You're
kidding.
Going up against TSM. These were two
Why are
teams that
defaults
finished in the same spot when
720p
we're
on
looking at the
fucking
mid-season
computers?
face-off. But where they ended up going on forward, looking ahead at Split 2, was so drastically different. So focusing a little bit more on TSM now.
Why do they
This
output
is a team
scale
that
to
when we're looking at
1280?
Split 1, went 4-1.
Hold up,
This
I think
is
I can do
a team
this.
that is doing so well, but the Split 2.
That's a role that he has actually facilitated in the past for previous rosters, so it's not exactly that insane for them to do that.
I'm back.
But
I'm
it's
back.
an
Hello.
indicator of some issues potentially. They're trying to figure out what the golden ratio is, the perfect formula for them to find success, and I don't think they've completely found it just yet, and that's why you're seeing maybe some inconsistent results in comparison to Moist Moguls.
Yeah, I feel like for Moist Moguls, they've really kind of like found their stride. They kind of like already know what to do, and in terms of like putting themselves together as a team, as compared to like TSM, I feel like they fell off a little. I feel like they're kind of trying to find that foundation and try to find ways to be more consistent. And I think in those changes, they're kind of like being inconsistent, but obviously like with those changes, there is going to be inconsistency, right? You're like trying something new. You're trying to see what works and what doesn't, and I love to see if TSM has found their stride and see if they're able to show it today during their
Bam!
In
Game
some
day,
ways,
baby.
it's very similar to the Guard
door.
and FaZe, the game we just watched, where you have a team who's obviously found stable footing.
I gotta pee.
Looking at a team
Let me
like
hop
the
on
Guard.
call Tarek and let
Obviously,
him.
Moist is who we're talking about here.
You guys, I gotta
versus
pee. I'm
TSM,
fresh
who's
off a
trying
plane.
to figure things out, which is basically where FaZe is as well. They're trying to figure out what things are going to work. And you can see that in the results as well. A lot of 3-map series, a 2-0 loss to Oxygen, but you can't see the fact that they
what up,
had
big bro?
an overtime loss in there as well. I think
What's up, gamer?
So it was
I
maybe a little
need
bit
you to
closer
stall.
if
I gotta
a
piss
2-0
really
could have
bad.
gone to a third match
I got
as well,
you.
which does kind of feel like the TSM way a little bit. They've had times in the past where they've struggled to close out series and they go to a third map. It is very similar to what we were talking about with FaZe. And a large part of that is just roles kind of being a little bit of a difficult problem for them.
See, I'm not opposed to teams switching things up, especially to when you know that you're in a favorable spot for playoffs, to take that time to mesh things together, because this is where you're going to be getting that best competition going on forward. So my biggest thing is going on from this point now that we are in playoffs, to kind of see where we're going to be falling with those roles and how individual players are kind of falling into them. So to talk
gentlemen.
about the roles, let's go.
Yo, what's up, Charlie?
We want to be talking
How's it
about.
going?
First off is
Going great. Ready for another MXM win.
Yeah, so
I'm excited. I'm feeling good.
Yes, sir. The boys are in the facility now, right?
Yep, they're at the facility right now, boot camping.
41 on Jet. This was back when they were trying to have him play the role.
And I saw Lud. I think he just arrived as well. I just checked out his stream. Looks like he's there too.
And you can see the
Yep,
stats,
Lud is there in person. He only missed one flight, so he's there almost right on time, baby.
What happened there?
I have no fucking idea. He's just like, yeah, I missed my flight. I'll be there on the next one.
Oh man. Okay, a little bit of a oversight. All good though. He made it out there before match time. I thought he was actually gonna miss it because I saw his tweet. He said Guard, he needed them to stall, but he literally got there. Did he just get there today? Like like 30 minutes ago or an hour.
Yeah.
They're looking at maybe Campeki. Campeki in the first split was one of the best players across the board. He was so insanely good, but coming into this second split, it feels like he's stalled out a little bit.
Especially to looking ahead at Campeki. I mean, we're seeing a complete rule change there with 7. There's Campeki, kind of more so the agents within that pool especially when you're looking at this breach on the other end. Sorry, you've talked a lot about players when they're comfortable on certain agents, and I feel like
have you been watching any of the other games? Teams have been getting smoked left and right.
Yep, I saw a bit of the last series. That was a speed run. I had to wrap up a lift a bit early to be here just in case they started early.
Oh fuck yeah. Yeah, I think every match so far, there's been 3. They've all been 2-0s and fairly one-sided. So it's been like kind of strange for playoffs. You would expect teams are like, you know, stepping into their A game, but
must be like the nerves or something, I guess. I'm no professional player, of course, not yet, but I imagine there's got to be a huge element of nerves to that plays into it.
Yeah, I think it's a factor of nerves, and also I think like there's a set of teams that are starting to
his stats
like step into a different
tier
within the league.
Are rough. They're really rough. If you actually
yeah, I'd agree with that. That makes sense.
Kind of drags him down pretty significantly.
Did you just max in RuneScape? Is that true?
Yes, I did finally max in RuneScape.
Like you said,
all legit max?
All legit max.
My goodness gracious, that's a fucking life accomplishment.
It's a life waster is what it was. The amount of hours, it was unreal. Like, it was so much tedious grinding. I fucking hated it, but I did it, goddammit.
What was the last skill?
Slayer. I saved Slayer for last.
Slayer is not bad. Isn't like agility and like rune crafting probably the worst, or what was the worst?
Yeah, so Slayer ended up being the longest, mainly because like I can't AFK that, and it was also kind of slow depending on RNG with tasks. Agility was perhaps one of the most miserable things I've ever done. I hated it. I hated it.
Dude, that's insane that you maxed out. Wait, you did it all on stream or no? It's just like an old lifetime account.
No, I did a lot of it on stream, pretty much every 99, and a lot of the grinding I did on stream over the last 7 years. But once mobile came out, I started doing the super stinky shitters on mobile, so I'd just be doing that idly like all day.
Gotcha. Is that 07 by the way, or are you playing RuneScape 3?
Oh no, 07, old school.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
RuneScape 3 is dog shit, right?
That's what everyone says. I still haven't tried it.
I haven't tried it either. But I looked at it when it came out, like God knows how long ago.
Lotus was our best map by far.
It just looks so far removed from RuneScape.
So I'm pretty sure it was.
Yeah, it looks like they tried to make it like WoW or some shit.
Yeah.
We had like a really good like pick in that series.
Some of the like bossing in RuneScape 3 looks cool though.
Yeah.
Oh,
what's up, Blood?
Oh my God.
No, it's a fucking highlight.
I think
kill me. Jesus, I got lost in this facility.
I heard you didn't even Uber from the airport. You ran to the facility.
I ran from the airport, 45 miles.
You know, these guys will come back.
Oh, what a commitment.
I know.
Probably tough.
God damn.
You know, I think we're all pretty confident.
You missed your flight?
Yeah. I missed my first. I had a 5 a.m. flight. I missed it.
That's for sure.
What, you slept through or what happened?
Straight up slept through. Missed the alarm.
Mm-hmm.
Then
Classic.
I book a flight for like 10 or something. Show up
Nice,
to the
that worked
airport.
out.
Well, I show up to the airport. I realized very quickly I booked it for 10 a.m. June 17th, which is like the default date.
God, you just fucking picked the time half asleep. You're like, fuck.
I fucked up. I fucked up wildly. All right. So then I sneak through TSA by scanning in with my 5 a.m. flight that is long past.
Okay.
Well, what? Like,
but yeah,
that's
but you don't,
so risky.
Well, putting that aside, you don't have a ticket for a flight.
To be clear, I risked a lot. I parked in a place that said tow zone, TSA employees only.
Be there when you're
My
back.
car's not going to be there when I'm back. I hop in, I sneak in through TSA. I go to the front desk and I try to get a standby ticket, which is usually reserved for like family of airline attendees.
Oh yeah, you have an expired ticket, so you could just be like you fell asleep or whatever.
Yeah.
So you need to, yeah.
So that's what I'm doing. I lie. Works out great. Turns out
it worked out actually perfectly because I think you got here just in time.
Yeah, and then the flight got delayed.
No help from guard.
No help from guard. Valen really cut the interview short.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. DM'd him too. I was like, hey, help me out. Nothing.
Stretch out the fucking interview. Imagine he does like a 20-minute interview and like everyone's confused as fuck and it comes out.
Yeah,
like,
give him a speech or something. Give him a little speech, rouse him up. Anyway, here now, feeling good.
Fuck yeah.
That's all that matters, man. What a journey. What a journey. See, like, this is a team game, right? You're putting it all on the line, too.
And then these guys, they're about ready to hop in when I get here. I give them a quick speech.
Okay. How's their practice room looking?
Optic has way too much money. I give me a
Is the facility fire?
Dude, it's so nice. It is so nice. Oh, God. How you guys doing?
Pretty good.
Doing good. Yeah, just watched the quick 2-0. I was telling Charlie that all the matches so far have been like extremely one-sided. Like every playoff game has been 2-0, like 13-8, 13-6. So
everything's been 2-0.
It's been strange in that regard.
I saw you were being kind of a hater too.
I wasn't hating. I was not hating at all. You totally took my words and changed them up. I said that it would be cool to see if the games were a little bit more intense, because I just watched 2 2-0s where a team got smoked.
Yeah.
And no one likes to watch a team, just get fucking obliterated. Well,
not to be a prude,
not to be a party pooper, but MXM.
Yeah, those are the good 2-0s that everyone likes. We love watching MXM 2-0.
Charlie, ask him his prediction.
Oh, what's your prediction?
Oh no, I have you guys making it to the finals and beating M80 on the way there.
Okay.
And then M80 coming back from lowers and maybe making it a close game. That's really it.
Get real shy when Charlie's around, huh?
Yeah, close game's fine, and then MXM takes it all, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's more so like you never know what could happen. That was my prediction.
Oh, a little ambiguity, like the ending to Inception. Okay,
yeah.
Gotcha.
Like it's up in the air, but the two teams that'll be there is like 100% written in stone.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Chat, do I sound all right? Hello. Chat, do I sound okay? I am fresh off a plane.
In the chat.
Last time they went against
the
each
fucking
other,
emote is
but
perfect.
just
It's good now.
Like,
everyone was saying low, but I think
probably
it's fine
has
now. I think
prepared a
it's
lot
not
better
low.
on Pearl than they did last time coming around, and obviously for Moist Moguls, Lotus has been such a good comfort pick for them. So I was excited to see those two maps again. Hopefully, like Kompeki said in the video, he said that last time they went against each other, it was kind of a really bad off day for TSM, and it kind of showed because.
You boys mind if I bring Matt and Danny into this one so that way it's not floating back and forth?
They can do it.
Yeah, do it.
All right, cool.
So hopefully this time around they're able to kind of clean up and not leave Moist.
Seriously though, this facility's insane. Have you played for Optic? Do you have an Optic era?
Yeah, I did play for Optic, but it was in 2016, so no facility, and I haven't. Wait, actually, no. I've been to the Hex quarters. Is it the same place?
3 times by Moist Moguls.
I don't know.
Yeah, Hex's spot. Have you been to Hex's
it's a map that
Hex
Moist
quarters?
has been
Have you been inside there or no?
I just
Could be
walked
different.
in a building. It is huge. They have unlimited food and drink.
But we've seen these teams leaning more
I got lost in it for 20 minutes.
Or even a Pearl ban for
I think it's different. It's chat saying it's different.
Yeah, chat saying it's different. No, I haven't been inside the actual facility though, but I imagine it's really nice.
It looks nice from the player cams. Brock's doing push-ups already too to get that pump going.
It's probably
Are we talking about Optic?
Yeah.
Excuse me, for TSM, just based on results.
Brock looks so damn good.
Seen it from Moist, so that's
I
why
just
you
feel
say
like,
that.
you know,
It's not
compared
like,
to the
oh,
Moist
we've seen
compound.
Moist play the map
Sure, it's cool,
exactly
but
the opposite.
Yeah,
So
ours is
we're
definitely
going
one of those
off
smaller,
the
charming
previous
ones,
matches
you
when they
know,
were going through the open
as
ball.
opposed to
It's
one of
got
those
good bones.
multi-million dollar
It's been a while. We haven't seen them play it. We
megaplexes.
have seen it played
Yeah,
3 times for TSM.
you know,
It hasn't been
tomato,
great.
tomato.
It was a 1-2 record, 33% win rate. So if it gets to that third,
Do you think
map,
Corey loves
I don't know
America?
what to expect, but the reality of the circumstances.
100%.
I don't feel
Do you think
like
he
we're
says
gonna
Pledge
get
of
to that
Allegiance
third
every
map.
morning
I
he
do
wakes
feel
up
like
staring at
Moist
that
Moguls'
flag?
He has the team
position
pledge
to
all together.
that pool is going to lend them a little bit of a favor as well.
All right, they picked Pearl on us.
Interesting. Isn't Pearl like one of you guys' go-to maps? Weren't you saying you're the best Pearl team in the world?
I think our Pearl attack side is definitely the best of anyone in Challengers. But, you know, that is the gimmick with Pearl.
Yeah, it's got to be anti-strap, but still interesting way to go about it. Especially after you made that statement very clearly. Actually disrespectful for them to do this.
This is a bit odd.
I mean, this is kind of standard to a certain degree. We don't see the jet pick. I didn't quite see what sim locked in, but I don't believe it was a jet. So
have you guys seen my mustache?
The last time we did see them,
I think it looks cool.
Oh, actually, no, I have seen it.
My man. What do you think, Terry?
TSM is going to adapt.
Taking another look right now.
Comfortable enough to pick this map despite
Very Pedro Pascal.
Last time we saw him
It's
play,
looking fire when you got the light skin stare going on.
So wish him the best.
Looking fucking good. He's got the apple. Wait, he's actually Pedro out here.
Yeah, they said it was just a bad day last time, but they are going up against the only
W Riz. W Riz from Lud.
I'm getting W Rizzes? All right, I'll take it.
It looks cool, man. Are you gonna grow out like a soul patch too or something? Take it back to like 1990s?
I'm anti-soul patch. I thought it was cool for a moment, and then I watched that new Mr. Beast video, and the guy has a soul patch who I think is like a villain of a human in the video, and now it's lame again.
No soul patch then, rough.
It's my playoff stash.
Let's be honest, the jury's still out on this composition is really going to kind of change the mold of what we normally see on this map.
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing the exact same composition on Moist Moguls that they have played every single game of Pearl so far throughout Challengers. They hold a 4-2 record. They've won 4 of their last 5 games. Sim is an absolute freak on Raze. He is a top 5 player.
Sim is an absolute freak on Raze.
When it comes to damage.
Goddamn right.
Yes, kills per round, you name it. This man's in the top 5. And I will say Fly and a Proto are in the top 20 in almost every category as well. And as mentioned earlier, you've seen Brock and Thief also be able to pick it up. So this team can fire on all cylinders and be super dangerous.
All right, gentlemen.
Their comp is a little bit of like a weird evolution.
Let's run it.
Where they just, you know, recently started doing double controller, and now they just recently are experimenting with no duelist.
Yeah.
And well, a good first engagement here on the A side.
I'll say a little flash in. Sim just completely taken off.
Chat, does it sound all right?
Did get a little bit of damage, but first blood clean for TSM, largely speaking.
Just
Late
gotta shake it
offensive
out a little
toxic
bit.
screen looking to also get plays to kind of block off this A side just a touch, but small pause here for TSM as they're also starting to put a little bit of pressure here through mid.
Charlie, a bit loud.
Indeed, they are, which might force a Proto to deal with Art, which can kind of unlock the A side a little bit deeper, though there is now that back cross rotation coming in.
There you go, Proto.
Brock, a Proto able to turn around off the Nanostorm and find 7.
Oh, they're ahead of me. They're ahead of me.
It's a damage dust, but no kills. TSM continue to win these
2v4.
gunfights.
2 of them are lit up. Actually, 3 of them are lit up.
By themselves in a 2v4 again. Health pool's limited here for TSM, but Brock has been revealed in towards dugout.
They're all
Kentucky
half
looking
now.
for maybe an opportunity to fly forward, but
Let's go, Flya. Let's go, Flya.
Flya on the corner.
There it is.
Not shot though.
There we go.
Oh, but Kentucky right to the
fuck,
poison
wrong
cloud.
team.
Not gonna
Yeah,
be fooled.
fuck.
Brock does drop.
I'm definitely for the next
Jet lag.
3 rounds.
Would have to hit 4 pretty much incredible shots to make this happen.
So will you
Shrugs
hear
off
them
the
if
decay.
they cheer, Lud? Are you
Here's the
that
double
close?
cross.
I'm close enough that I'm going to yell the exact locations of all the TSM players.
Flash out, gravity well in.
Oh,
Flash
that's
still
my
not getting
boy.
A chance at a gunfight, and Corey will make sure TSM only drop 1.
That's all right.
Clean
You got to get the
opening
wiggles
for
out.
the offense.
Round 1 wiggles.
Man, really
Yeah,
well
all good.
done here. Again, obviously, the last time these two teams met, it was exactly on this map as well as Lotus, and both went the way of Moist Moguls in a pretty one-sided fashion. But I will say, TSM did have a very strong attacking side on this map in their previous meeting. It was their defense that fell short. And I think a lot of that has to do with what a lot of
It's a
teams are
T-sided
struggling
map.
with,
It's
which is
round
taking
1,
B-side
everybody.
so
Let's just
hard.
take a deep breath.
So I think that's like more of a team-wide thing than just something
Yeah,
individual
I'm not
wrong with TSM.
I'm not sweating. I'm not worried.
But obviously, great opening pistol there. Really good A take. Really well layered. And they're going for it again.
Yep, why not? Same flash, same play forward. Little reveal on towards him, who is safe in sight for now. A lot of sheriffs in play for Moist Moguls. Feels like one of those teams, kind of like we were talking about with Tex in our last matchup. This Moist Mogul squad with sheriffs in hand may just be, yeah, I mean, you may as well call them full weapons. They're unreal with the one taps. TSM will respect that not dashing in day.
Yeah, again, we talked about.
All right, what do we got here? What do we got
being
here?
A top 5 player in almost every.
All right, seems like they're rotating back to B. We're already reading this.
15 of every metric, and
They are getting the read here.
The Sova's
Going towards
actually been
B.
pretty
Hell of
good.
a read.
I agree.
You know, he doesn't
Commit.
have like a crazy amount of reps
Commit
on the
TSM.
agent. Yeah, played it a few times prior to when they decided to make this, you know, switch up on this map
We
composition
got
wise.
3 sheriffs.
But I mean, he has been almost.
Oh, that
just
drone
as
ain't
effective
seeing
on,
shit.
You know, Sova as he has any duelist.
Come on in,
Moist
guys.
Moguls
We got
gonna be
snacks.
tested here at B. Utility starting to litter the Zeit for TSM.
Oh, bad arrow, too.
Deep recon bolt kind of.
Nice flash, bro.
What do we got? What do we got?
How about this?
Nice.
Oh my God. Jesus.
Nice.
It's happening so quick.
3v2, we got guns.
Upgrade into
Oh, there we go.
Oh, what are you looking at?
Anti-flash.
Okay, I just want
Leaves
to point
now
out
7
they
by
team
himself,
flash,
1v3,
then they got
and
fake
wow, that is an unbelievable hold from Moist Moguls.
Huge.
What do we always say? What do we always say about the second round?
They do.
Better than winning the first round free go.
Tactical. Tactical.
And the sponsors at eBay.
These guys are fucking smart.
Thank you for giving us money. I like to be direct, you know? Let's be honest.
Dude, look how long that
appreciate it.
What's your guys' times at, by the way? I'm worried about being delayed here.
I was just about to ask
Really
that.
nice little breakup round there from
11,
10, 9. Look at us.
8,
Look at us.
After having such a successful
We're good?
kind of
Synced.
opening round, even a decent
Should I go in and
skirmish
celebrate
here
between rounds
in
with
the
the guys,
second
or?
round on the A side before falling
I think halftime you go in there and give them high fives if they're up.
early dotting line
You're
with
like
Texas
Mom, you
presence
can bring
here
some
at
orange
top
slices.
B.
I did walk in
Snake
and
bite
Proto
will
wasn't
slow
at the
down
desk, and I was like, all right, I'll fill. Nobody laughed, so that was, you know, but they were focused, so. I think if I retold it later.
You'd be fine with you on the team.
vision over towards this B site.
If you're on Rage, I think anything's possible.
Honestly, Lud's got that like immortal aim. It's just like the bronze brain, right? Isn't that your slogan?
Opposite,
Immortal
opposite,
aim,
opposite,
bronze
opposite. My brain is what's huge.
Oh, gotcha.
All
right. We're tagged, but we're healed up.
There you go, Flyer.
I think the opposite's a lot less impressive there.
And TSM will have to reconsider.
No, the
this approach.
tactical
Touches are still
genius
stuck
is
at pillar.
usually pretty cool, I guess.
Yeah, they're not making
Tactical
any
genius
progress
only
at all.
peaks you in
That's why they're
gold, though,
looking
actually.
to transition. They'd have
But you
some
can get
presence
immortal
with
with
the
aim.
turret, as well as 7
You do a swap.
out here with the classic sim.
I can
I
IGL
making
any
sure that
5
there can be no
humans to
progress
immortal, I
into
think.
V-Link.
Like,
He
give me
also has
5 straight
Like
up,
you coach
like,
5 players
4-year-olds.
over
Yeah.
to immortal?
100%.
Killjoy utility, including that
It's true. That is a benefit.
alarm bot here right outside Arc to let them know.
Wait,
hey,
so you
gotta
say
worry
you're
about
not
the A
in the
split,
5?
Just through long.
Like you're the coach?
I'm the coach. Yeah, I'm just the coach here.
Okay.
But I fill.
Put a little bit of a
I'm actually the player,
threat
too.
in
I'm actually all 5 players and a coach.
Chase him down
Oh,
a little
wow.
bit.
Oh wow, the jack of all trades, master of all.
These 2 defenders on site.
This is gonna be
15
really
seconds
hard to
left.
get
He's gonna
bombed
have
down.
to
Oh,
break out.
baby.
Oh my goodness! How does he get 2 thief did a lot of damage? Give him some credit for the assist, but wow, just an unbelievable
Nice.
response from
Win.
Moist Moguls. They
That,
received it
flawless.
perfectly, and it's a 2-1
Love
edge
that.
for Moist Moguls early.
All right, I gotta.
Thrifty from the previous round to start building something early here defensively on Pearl.
We're on call with Charlie, Matt from Moist Moguls, Tarek, and
Is this still raining for you, Charlie?
Earlier.
I think it's everyone.
Sprinkling a little bit.
I've heard so far, at least.
Yeah, that's right. It just started raining hard again over here.
I could maybe find a bubbles. Do they got bubbles? Turk, you got bubbles for this channel or no?
100% the case. I mean,
I do. I can link him for you right now.
Appreciate you.
Definitely felt like TSM offensively was really cooking with some gas. but
Danny's here. I haven't heard Danny yet.
different
Who's Matt? Matt and Danny are the 2 people who started Moist Esports with Charlie. Longtime friends.
Still early days to be sure, but this round important for TSM to kind of establish their playbook, so to speak. And they already do have a Hunter's Fury that they could possibly spend if needed to either open up a site or hold a post plant.
Penis. Okay, I was testing bubbles. Sorry.
Yeah, again, one of the pivots they did make was putting Kanpeki back onto the sky after previously experimenting like with Fade and KO and things of that nature. And again, Kanpeki has always felt at home on this agent, so behold, that means he can get activated because when he came into this team on the first split, he was a breath of fresh air that this team needed, and he was.
Let me tag the entirety of my Discord to let them know we are live watching the Moist Moguls. Oh, and our Discord's gay. That's right, baby. Corporate Mogul Moves understands the value of our gay viewer base, and we want to activate it this June.
They were looking for the hard commit. They rotated, but now are second-guessing themselves. The timing could be exquisite from TSM. Hunter's Fury coming across the site.
Oh, just spray
No
it.
one getting tagged for the moment, but it does at least
Feel me,
allow
Proto.
Kanpeki a free plant, or
Oh,
maybe you would think
unlucky.
Flyer
Oh, there you
just
go.
nearly able to deny the plant, but as
Good
they
damage.
lose Kanpeki, TSM will go into a 4v5 post-plant situation. Come on, first blood. Takes it down to even terms.
No.
And how about it? Still holding
It's
over
all right, we got
towards
Flyer.
the side. At
Come on,
left.
Flyer.
And
And Brock.
yeah, TSM looking real clean with it.
Damage?
Really well done.
Basically
Using
a
the
bonus,
Hunter's
right?
Fury.
At, most
Yeah,
respecters.
Maybe a little
We got money
lucky
for
the
2
point got
rounds
down in the
now.
first place, but TSM hold it nicely.
They also deployed a really nice nano swarm that essentially forced Moist to push
Close on
through
some
long
ults.
A. They could not fall back because they would take further damage trying to get back into the site. So they're forced to kind of just keep committing, and TSM are all there waiting in good position to defend from that long A position. So really well layered attack there from TSM and a great post plant haul, great utility usage. Definitely looking a little bit more fine-tuned.
Chad, I found this water bottle. It was opened and it was
Again,
here. I don't know whose it is, but I started drinking it because I was so thirsty.
It looked like a dangerous team and challengers. They just haven't been as consistent. And I think what really happened is that Moist trajectory just skyrocketed so fast that it kind of took attention away from some
Moist
of the
stocks
other
through the roof.
teams in the middle of the pack. You know, Moist separated themselves, and they've earned
Who's
that. That's why they come in.
Optic had a really good
And,
team.
I mean,
who are
we saw the potential,
who are they
I
on
think,
now? Like who are most of the players?
especially
on?
NRG?
through during the
Is that
mid-season
is that what
face-off
is
for
NRG
Moist
mostly?
Moguls and TSM
Yeah,
are
their
kind of
core is
still just trying to
NRG.
find their footing. But you're absolutely right.
And they're the
The
best.
narrative was very easily
They got
validated by Moist
second.
Moguls
They
in
lost
this
3-0
second
to
half
Loud
of
in the
the
finals
season.
of the league.
Best in
but
North
You know,
America.
they're number 3 behind M80 and the Guards.
Yes.
I think
Very
that's
easily.
yeah. I mean,
I think
some
after that
they're not
playoff
behind
performance,
either
you
of
could
those
say
two.
it.
Yep, very close. Just like this game, 2-2 the score line.
Just
right
wait
now.
until
Pretty
the
slow round
Moguls
from
get up
TSM,
there.
But 7.
I was about to
Get
say,
so
maybe
comfortable.
Fest and their
Position of Fertile
division.
playing off his alarm bot.
Yeah, they're
It's all
keeping the
good.
seat warm
To slow
for
down
us.
any progress. And now we see the double back from
Interesting,
TSM
you guys
through
chose
mid
the
and
optic
into
facility,
long
trying to
B.
see what they left behind.
Still 2 defenders present by B.
Yeah, they have like a couple players here.
Fly out, jump peeks, get
Couple
the
strap
inside.
books.
Couple strap books.
Divide, it's going to be a tough take to finish.
Some peripherals.
Seekers also part of it, but Fly actually deletes the Seekers immediately. So now Moist Moguls
Fuck your
looking to
wall.
Rocks.
He ran right through.
the cosmic divide.
my God, he's staying there?
goodness,
Get out.
the pre-fire
Oh.
coming out, does a lot of
He's
damage.
still alive.
He's
Look at this
Moist Moguls
contest,
now
though.
completely
Oh, he won't
reestablished
expect
their
Sim,
defense,
though,
but through screens.
right?
2 is
7
crazy.
gets a kill into Fly. 4
They did
Nice
not expect
Sim.
to.
I'm
Sim's
balding
still
right
playing
now.
the same
Good
position, though,
swing
takes
out,
down
bro.
Fly,
Huge.
and that fight
Wow.
turns the
Great
entire
contest.
battle. 3-2 Moist Moguls.
The ball's
hold
on
the defense.
Brock, huh?
Yeah, he was
touche.
immovable.
That was,
You know, it's a great solution
It's
to
risky.
B retakes being really hard on this map.
Oh, tell me.
Brock is
Yeah,
the rock of
two
this
more.
team.
Do them because
Oh.
you just
was that meant to
you
rhyme,
know,
and or is that
this corner
actually?
here.
No, it's just a fact.
I mean,
You
that's
gotta love the double up at screen.
I don't
Dude
think the
gets
guys
two more
have
It's
more
so
faith or
spammable,
trust in any
and you know
person
they're
than
probably
Brock.
gonna
I think
at
Brock
least
is
get
like
one of you, which they did, but they just did not anticipate the second player being there. That's what that toxic
Just
screen
a rock.
fly allows.
Yeah, is
there-
is there more to that?
he's a rock. Tarek finished it so eloquently.
Force TSM
gotcha,
to
yeah,
be
fuck
even
yeah.
more focused on clearing
There's an
that corner,
alley-oop,
which
nice.
frees up, you know, other opportunities.
Oh,
Okay,
tough.
all right.
Big challenge.
Here,
Nice, Sim. They don't expect to?
Dude.
They definitely do.
Hold on, Sim able to battle back.
Good fallback.
Possibility
Disciplines.
to claim a weapon here for TSM and what was
We're
largely
disciplined.
a save. He
Nice.
knows that and wants to try to give it some sort of contest, but unfortunately still does have to back off. And TSM, they're not out of this round.
Ooh.
3v4, 2 rifles, and a lockdown.
Absolutely, Sheriff as well on the 7. We know that he's out the aim to put it to good use. Right now, Moist kind of doubling up on the defense here on the A side, just really trusting in Fly to solo hold B. That's a lot of responsibility, though. They do have the alarm bot still active in B link, so at least Fly only has to worry about the long side, but it makes his rotation a lot longer, which kind of leaves us in an even battle over towards the A side if TSM do decide to commit to that B split.
I hopped on Valorant the other night and I was an absolute fucking unholy demon with the Marshal. But I tried to do like jump peeks. I can't do it in Valorant for some reason. Like I don't know what it is, but it's deceptively difficult. I end up
What
just like
happens?
I just throw myself out there and get killed.
Love that. I love that.
I
You got
can't-
the info though.
Yeah, I get the info.
info.
Sacrifice my life for my country to get it, but like I can't strafe it back.
Ooh, nice shot.
Proto able to get one.
Yeah,
Once
it's
more,
a
that's chance for
small
7,
learning
trying to
curve,
share
but
into a rifle. Nature does get hit
that's
by
funny.
the
I would love to
Trailblazer,
see that.
and that's problematic because now he's the last one left. And Brock
You see
will
my
finish
Marshall
him off.
clips though.
Decent
I'm
chance
so
there for
fucking
TSM,
filthy with the
but Moist
Marshall. It's
Moguls
not
clean
even
on
fair.
3v3.
You just can't even put that
Yeah,
gun
that
in my hand.
Trailblazer took the opportunity away for
Small
TSM to
learning
fight
curve
S2 on
was
the
such
side
like
that
a
got
nice,
separated
proper way
into
to call you
individual
bad there.
battles
Yeah, that was nice.
that Moist were able to come up
No.
with. So
Is it
something
different than
well
CS?
timed Trailblazer.
It is, because I can do it in
Moist
CS
fell
for
4-2. Now they
days.
have
Like
a
I don't have any
nice
problem,
ball
but I'm also
advantage
really
coming into
used
this
to
next round. They're
CS.
going to have a full buy as well.
In Valorant, as long as you're going
TSM
forward,
does
you don't
hold
lose
the
momentum.
lockdown And the Viper's Pit, so those are some great tools to take and hold the site, try to fend off a retake. Definitely, though, Moist have shown their ability to put off
Plat
really good
3,
holds in a
19
high
RR,
accuracy.
so if you ever need like a
I think that's
boost.
the biggest point. You know, we often
No
talk
big
about this
deal.
map, and you say, do you want to try to contest the spike in the first place?
Would
or
love
do you
that,
give it up
Lud.
to play
I'm
full
level
retake?
9, so I
And
still
we've
need
gotten our
50
answer
hours
for
worth
now,
of
at least
unranked to
early
reach
on for
level
Moist
20 for
Moguls, and
comp.
that's something that
Yeah,
TSM
no
would
worries.
have
I'm
to
level
consider, I think, when
600,
it comes
so
down to how much utility they're willing
the
to spend
fuck?
on these
yeah, I played a few
executes.
games in my day.
You know, at the moment, it definitely feels
Level
like Brock is more
600?
willing to spend
I should know
Sky
my
Kit
level.
than Kanpeki
Oh,
is when
okay.
it comes
I
to
was
trying to
gonna say,
control
my
some of
God.
those forward
My
angles,
God.
especially with the little battles we've had so
I
far
play
on
my
the
2
Forte.
games a night, call it a day.
And Kanpeki, despite being on on his trusty agent Sky is still kind of slow off the starting blocks here when it comes to the frags.
Sure.
I mean, when you're playing a duelist-less composition, that means your supporting characters are going to have to be the ones still being the tip of the spear on top of putting down the utility to, you know, cover certain choke points.
Yeah, I was gonna say
corners. It
Ain't
puts
us.
alarm pressure on anyone. It
Ain't
kinda
us,
spreads
bro.
out that responsibility. And obviously Corey could still
Tell
be
you
an
what,
aggressor
optic
at Sim,
facilities
don't get me
running
wrong,
clean. Wait,
especially when he's got the support
if I'm
from
remembering
multiple
correctly, based off
different
player
agents on
camps,
this team,
TSM's not boot camping for this.
Yeah, this is where you'd really like to see
That is correct.
But they did boot camp for MSI.
I think in large part,
I think that's also
the
correct.
second star of the squad next
Thoughts?
to Corey.
Interesting. Strange. Very strange.
I mean, they had a bad
really changed
MSI
TSM's,
performance.
Trajectory.
I think
when
that
he was
points
able
to
come
roster
on board
changes.
and
If we're
really
not
be
boot
that
camping for
guy,
playoffs,
next to
I don't
Corey.
want to jump to conclusions.
And
but-
obviously come on
Whoa,
with
you
that
jump all the way
controllers
there?
obviously made him a
I
lot
mean,
more
yeah, if you're
comfortable
boot
and
camping for
had a lot
MSI
of
and not for
chain
the
reactions on the
playoffs.
team that kind of pushed them forward.
But maybe it's a
Interesting.
personal
We're seeing them
matter.
kinda
Someone couldn't make it, but
struggle
then
a little
still
bit
the players
here
would go, right?
to get things
Or the
started.
facility's
I mean,
not
obviously
available.
losing a
Was it a
thrifty second
TSM
round's a
facility?
situation you never want to be in. And it
Yeah,
seems
I believe
like
it was.
Moist
They have one,
are just
right?
in
Yeah, they got
control
one.
of the
They
game.
have a nice one.
You know, they're doing a very
It's
good
in,
I was
job
about to
of
say
A,
budget
being
constraints, and
proactive,
then I
and B,
realized
they
other
don't have to
people
play
have
a
their own
retake for a difficult site to
facilities.
retake. And B, I think a Protoss
Their
is
facilities
not
in
just weight and gold
California,
so
though, so
far
I wonder if it
as
was a
far as
matter of
defending the art angle of
ping.
this A side.
100%.
Just
they,
like
they are, you
it's
know,
not as great in
the devs already
Cali,
kinda
but I
alluded
think
to,
it would be
as we've already
ideal
been
still.
discussing,
So yeah, I agree.
they
That
just
is
have been
weird.
coming
Where
more
are
and more
the
together as a
servers?
squad.
They
You
usually
know,
play
they've developed
Central,
so much,
as
they
far
haven't
as I
made
know.
crazy changes.
So
you know,
Texas
they've,
is the best spot
you know,
to be
stuck
at.
with it and
Yes,
doing
sir.
wonders.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing about it, you can kind of see it on the scoreboard, how many assists come across the entirety of the team of Moist Moguls.
I tagged you on Reddit. Check the comment. Auto respectfully, I will never check the comment on Reddit because I don't check Reddit unless it's my subreddit or if there's some juicy drama on
A
LSF.
little bit aggressive here for TSM. Lockdown spent very early on.
Or
Does
if
give
I
them
read an
full
Am I
reign
the
over
asshole
A
just
side.
to
There
feel
could be
something.
Proto dropping his own lockdown to counter. Thief had one angle. Gravity while
Great
trying to
spray.
assist on that
Great
spam.
spray.
Really not much found here, and TSM
They haven't really pushed up
are
much.
Still staggering their way in towards.
We
A.
know
They're
there
trying to
are-
fight over towards Link. Viper's been trying to
Oh,
block that
you're
off,
dead.
but
You're
since
dead!
it's
Oh,
that
wow.
route, that will clear
Hold
out
on.
the majority of
Yes!
getting Wamon
We have
down.
full R control. That's so
And now
big.
this ult is
defensive
really
lockdown
good.
will take over all of this Viper's pit.
Yeah,
So
you can
how
probably
long
keep
do you
Viper's
hold
pit up though,
inside
right?
this if you're
Oh,
Yeah,
they're
there's a
pushing.
strong-
Push
Yeah.
forward through it.
Oh.
They get absolutely punished.
Yeah.
Jason,
Oh.
opportunity,
Contest.
had to do something.
Yeah, without a
This
little
is
R
hold.
control.
Reap the reward, and they'll get the five.
Yeah, nice hold though. They're like kind of ready for it.
By Moist,
Ooh,
man.
baby.
Holy cow. Again, they're one of the teams that didn't make any
on,
changes.
we do a little bit of
Come
trolling.
on,
We do a
bro.
little bit of trolling.
The only other teams that are in that same boat are M80, the Guard, and
What is
I
that?
guess
200
G2.
for the satchel?
Yeah.
And you
Yeah,
can
that
see
is a
Keep that in
200
mind
satchel.
In case anyone's
It's
got
like
2700 and we need a
how
vandal,
well
you know
coordinated they
why.
really have become. How polished they've become. They just have optimized all their plays. I mean, Sim getting this frag so early, they're so quickly able to put this pressure through Art, lockdown.
We're not worried about the
Viper's
200
pit,
chat. We go ban
and
for
then
ban
they
with
just
anybody
wait
in this
and say,
lobby.
Hey, if you push, we're
Amen.
here. Yep. You got to leave at some
You guys
want to
see
because
a
are you
cool
gonna get
Marshall
detained? That
moment from
100's
last
gotta
night?
go.
I'm just kind of going through my going through my glory days here.
Drop the link.
You
Drop
guys
the
wanna see
link, man.
something
Yeah,
cool?
drop the link. I'd love to see it.
It's pretty
I
cool.
have a clip as well, so I'll share it too. Actually,
Yeah, we can-
yesterday I went with the
This
Marshall.
is like
We'll go clip for clip.
the gamer equivalent of being like, you want to hear a dream I had last night?
Oh,
Shee!
Yeah, I'm kind of nasty with that Marshall. You can't put it in my hands.
Ooh, that Omen flick. I mean, that's what that. If this is on ranked though, I'm
Ooh.
probably hitting diamond.
Oh, easy. And that Sage got real lucky that I was busy monologuing.
I would cut it off before the Sage clip for ranked for
I was
sure.
about to say that too.
Do you
No,
end
what
up
is this?
losing this
You don't
round?
want to listen to me, kids. Oh no, yeah, the stage part could have been left out. I just
Yeah.
Someone like a Proto
Literally
who's been
scared
there
the
and
shit
done
out of
that
you.
in the Sentinel role and has been very successful at it. You have Sim on the opposite end of the
I gotta
spectrum
tweet
as far
out.
as experience level goes, being one of that, next rising duelist player, like an Oxy, like what Redux is trying to do on Oxygen, for example. Then you have someone like Flya, who's similar to Poise over at FaZe.
I dropped mine in
has
chat from
basically
yesterday as well.
completely reinvented his career
I'm gonna
path.
take a
Just a
peek at that.
coincidence that we
After
both got
having
Marshall
struggles
clips, but
Now, before
do
I
it on
watch
your own
it,
time.
this
FaZe
is
in the
better.
past, he has
Who's
come to this
what?
squad,
Whose do you
and
think
he's
is
worked
better?
so hard, and he is
I think
really
Charlie hit
just,
some really nice shots right there.
got
Thanks.
such a high level.
Fuck
It's like
yeah.
that whole Shaq meme.
Well, I'm
Like,
sure he
play
hit some
your
great
game,
shots too. I'm gonna check right after the round.
Shown it throughout the course of challengers, he has been
that.
mint. Again, one of the best players in the league. So
I'll say.
here we go, though. It's TSM's next.
We didn't miss
chance
a round.
to
It was a
fight back
timeout.
with equal firepower,
I have
at
to,
least for the most
tweet
part.
out
Cabal
this,
is on the Bulldog,
match
but other than
chat.
that, they're pretty well bought out.
At
And look at the difference here. TSM just kind of spread them out. Seeing at the new catch, Moist Moguls trying to get a bit aggressive in one
Yeah,
position.
I guess Terex is alright, you know.
But,
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
fine.
That's
Moguls are
A little
not
something for the gram.
giving them anything
So,
to really chew on
was
at the
yours
moment.
also
Big
against level
chance here
9
for
people,
Sim
or just
on
Charlie?
this little
No,
cross.
no,
Yeah,
so
well done.
you must not be familiar with how
Forward.
Valorant unranked works. Usually it puts you in like Radiant lobbies to
Oh,
get a
I see.
gauge for your
Yes,
bar.
was
So,
trying to see
yeah.
if he could
It's the
catch a
only way
little
they
bit of
can
something and
properly
back off, get
gauge
that,
where
early
you-
one
Yeah,
man
they start
advantage where he
Radiant
does
and they
get
go
caught on
down
timing
till you
there.
win
Well
one.
done by TSM.
Yeah,
Just kind of,
that's how they get
playing
your
back,
your true
anticipating that there
elo.
might be some type of
Charlie's the
proactive
first to
play
just never
from
lose.
Moist
They don't know
counter
what to do with
effectively.
it.
If now
Wait, it's
Valorant
actually a
out of the
nice
back
concept.
halls, they'll
Instead
force
of
him
winning
back
to
for
get
some
to your
split
rank,
fight,
you
take out
lose
the
to
turret.
settle your rank.
Yeah, yeah.
Pressure down on this B side. They also have a lurker covering middle.
You
And
didn't
then-
learn
Again?
What's up, motherfuckers?
How did you not learn?
How does this keep happening?
You have to shut
Wait, even
that
the casters
foot full
are
corner down.
fucking,
I mean, it happened through the
seconds
Cosmic
losing their
Divide last
shit.
time. Now Brock doesn't have anything in his way
Love
besides
that.
Toxic Screen. I mean,
There's no way that should happen.
no.
All right, let's see this Terra clip. We got some time.
That should be a trade at least. Like,
Has to be.
two at best.
Ooh.
You can't let
Okay,
him
okay.
That's ridiculous.
Can't
I
believe
see.
the
It just kinda
casters
feels
are
like
rooting
this
for us a
executes
little
TSM are
bit.
so worried on what's deep on the site. They're using all the
Okay,
utility
not
towards
bad here,
halls,
not bad
towards
here.
Yeah, this
power
isn't
that
this isn't bad at all
not a single
actually.
flash gets around
Yeah,
the corner
just, you know,
on these
something
toxic
light.
screens. I mean, that one was deep. I mean, Brock doesn't really get affected by it whatsoever.
Towards like fracture ban for Moist or even roll ban
Wow.
for TSM.
Not bad, not bad,
Yeah,
Terry.
not bad, not bad.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
Thank you,
Yeah.
thank you.
Was it a bonus for them?
This feels like another one of those missed chances.
Well,
that
I think
should've-
last
I feel
round
like
must
that
have been the
should've
buy,
TSM
right? Their
round.
bonus now.
Flat out.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying in your clip.
Or at least
Oh, I think
like
that was
a
a buy.
decent 3-on-3 post plant situation.
I
and
just
then
know
see
you
where
wouldn't
it
post
plays out from
bonus
there, but the
aces
fact
in
that
this
they couldn't
chat,
even
right?
Get their
Like-
foot across the
No, it was a
threshold
full
is-
buy. The guys in hookah had vandals.
I mean, my oh my. I've never seen like a team
Chat, today-
be able to shut down B so effectively.
Who
as
made the
Moist
speech?
failed
I gave a
today.
speech today. I gave a quick
some of it
speech,
is,
a rousing
you know, just
speech.
because
Well,
they're
I'll
in the
let
right
them
place at the
speak
right
how
time,
rousing it was.
That has to be
But
the
today,
crosshair.
chat, we were supposed to do a
There you go.
sponsor.
Like, they haven't had to
Right?
work hard for it.
Like we were supposed to do a sponsored stream for State Farm,
Playing with our food.
and it happened to line up the exact time this tournament lined up. Now the State Farm thing's been planned for months now, and we did not find out the schedule for playoffs until last week.
TSM trying to move quickly in towards
So, yeah, awkward. For sure, awkward. State Farm very chill about it, thankfully, though. Shout out State Farm. But right after the stream, I'm going to end it and then start a new stream, and we have to do the State Farm watch
By the way,
along,
money
the
is
first episode
flowing
of
right
the
now.
State Farm Gamerhood Challenge.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a State Farm Gamerhood Challenge thing with Ninja and Dante and Typical Gamer, Chrisology, many other people.
Comp. I know I'm a little late to the party, but they got no duelist.
The casters were saying they were trying some kind of new strat out, I guess. I don't know.
So you're hoping for 2-0 then? Well, I'm not hoping for a 2-0 because I have a sponsor. I'm hoping for a 2-0 because I'm an owner of the team and want the team to
It's like
thrive
so
and
hard to
succeed.
plan with this comp. It feels though.
But that is all to say,
They
shout
don't
out to
have
State
any
Farm for letting
protection.
us delay it, and we will be watching that after.
I guess neither does MXM. Yeah, I don't know.
When are we going to get player content? I want to hang out with the lads this trip. I wouldn't put any pressure to make content in a playoff setting. You know what I mean? Like, let's just focus on playing our best, eating good, sleeping well, drinking water, prepping well,
So TSM have to put together some sort of
rather
response
than
here
like,
this round.
all right, guys, now it's time for a
Also, make
45-minute
Moist
media
Moguls pay a little
shoot
bit more respect to
or whatever.
firepower on the offensive side.
We can do that
TSM
after
have
the
some
season, you know?
Unique ground to work with here,
Yes.
deep in towards mid. So Moist Moguls will have to try to find some way to stay aware of this.
Uh-oh, the Seekers are coming out, though, and there's a flank coming from Moist. So, I mean, they're kind of going to get boxed into the middle of the map. but they're
Bruise
gonna
with the
have to kind of put
boys.
their back
Most are
to the wall.
underage,
Get
so
ready,
no,
Brock.
no
Get
bruise
ready,
with the boys.
Brock.
To an interesting angle
Brock
there.
stays ready. Oh, okay.
Seems like he
Brock
tried to
is
turn
one,
a
though.
flash or something.
Info given, they know that now
Yeah,
they're
it looked like that.
to B-site. Flya can get here in time.
Ooh, ult?
And maybe even throw the Viper spit down and
Sure
like
could.
stop them.
Got orb though.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
great
He
ult.
heard you.
There you go, Sim.
No, I'm yelling. Yeah, I'm yelling across.
He's like, ult question mark?
Man, those three coming down link right now.
Oh,
baby.
That's so fucking gross.
Lud definitely just got us kicked out of the league there.
We're gonna have to review the MXM win.
Real estate that you don't get very
They play with delay, right?
That many members.
They do. They play with like a 5-minute delay or some shit.
Because yeah, they rushed me out well before it started.
And could go either way with it. But then you have the flank, the Seekers, Viper
Moist Mogul merch. We just got all the final drafts for it.
Shells on your way out. I mean, they had nothing. There was nowhere to go.
Oh gosh. And now you're on.
I think the Moist Moguls merch chat.
So now you're on essentially a must-win round.
Oof.
Some way. How? Okay, that's one way to get a first blood.
Tarek, you got to stop giving him race tips.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh!
There you go. Okay, Proto made it a game.
TSM wins and
Come on, Fly.
You know about Fly's spot? No, right? He's a sneaky boy.
Is fully healthy and has staved off the plant. Bond on the corner, no contact made. And
He's hiding and waiting for his teammate. Actually, kind of well played because Fly's gonna. You would expect Fly to walk to the site and see it clear, and then walk away, which is what's happening. Oh, here's the guy main.
Yeah, loud.
Totally, here's the guy main.
Able to double back here. Still a chance for him to win.
Oh, and they use Asher Wall. It's fucking perfect.
Stays on the correct side of the cosmic
Oh,
divide.
that's perfect to swing out of.
Oh,
Never mind.
Visual distraction. Snake bite down. Pauses
They're
things
so
a little
lit.
while
They're so lit.
Follow up from the offensive
They are
side.
Give me
so
X-ray.
lit.
I'll tell him where to shoot. Okay, get ready. 3, 2, shoot.
Stick for the plant. Nebula fades. Playa hoping for
Bubble
some
spawn?
shots
Is it planted for
through the
spawn?
boxes. Not gonna work
But imagine.
Post plant position will be split here for TSM.
Get a little crossfire.
That's going to be difficult for Fly to isolate,
That's
I'll
tough.
tell you that much. How do you try to break down this dugout and secret play? A lot of space earned.
Oh, nice crossfire.
Look behind and nature will get that's
It's actually, I actually have to go so wide before he sees the guy pit.
That's tough.
I will grant TSM there. With the amount of HP that they
Here,
had
like, one
between the
second.
two of them, that was the perfect call.
Sorry, 8 rounds already amazing. Let's get one more.
Crossfire trap.
Yeah, I'd like that.
There was really no way that Fly could get a 1v1 out of that. So kind of a wild ride of a round. Sim just kind of whiffing a rocket there. Nature punishes it. They get a quick entry on A, so it's like kind of just everything going.
9-3 curse is a meme, chat. I don't even think it's real. I don't remember the last game where it applied.
Looked like maybe Moist were back in it, and eventually TSM do pull it out though as we get to our final round.
Aggressive snake bite for the defense. Aldrone to counter. Flya not seen initially, but will be tagged. Still gets safely back towards the defensive side of the map. TSM will gain B long control. And I'll tell you one thing here, Dust. If they commit to B, I guarantee they're going to throw utility on this right corner.
I guarantee you they're going to be looking at that corner.
Literally last series it happened. Fair enough. Got me there.
But the snake bite double nanos are slowing TSM down from getting on the site, but Nature still finds the entry on the Flya. So 5-on-4, Seekers out. A Proto in trouble.
Oh,
coming through.
There you go, Brock.
Nature's coming alive a bit.
It's a good loss here, right? 8-4, avoid the 9-3.
Last one's left alive for the two.
Yeah, apparently it just happened last series.
Should be used here sometime soon, pending
9-3?
That's what someone said.
Little flash forward. Brock,
Oh, that was so close.
almost gets more than that.
Oh.
Gets called and nearly gets the collateral.
Damn.
TSM does what's required, takes the back 2 rounds and a half, and we may have a game of Valorant on our hands all of a sudden.
Yeah, the lifeline rope has been
All right.
thrown out to them from the ship.
8 rounds CT. We love that. We love that.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
And we're due for a pistol because we gave a pistol last time.
That would be the storyline. Moist, at the end of the day, still found 8 defensive rounds on a map that they have a near 70% win rate on the attacking half.
Chet, the plan right now, so we have all the Moist Moguls merch set. I think it looks fucking good. And I'm not just saying that because I am biased because I want you guys to buy it. I think it looks good. 2 issues. 1, it takes 45 days from today to be able to have it ready. Problem 2, that is off season for Valorant.
Nice, Brock.
So my game plan. Oh, focus.
Well, what a fucking brawl here.
Jesus.
Still on top in the 3v2, but health pools are low, and TSM take us back to level numbers. Now holding a small health edge as Proto's down to a single shot.
We just have like a 5-on-5 battle royale at middle.
We did.
That's what it felt like.
Oof. Okay, that got a little
Now we're left
stinky.
with this.
Oh, Proto, as you can see,
Oh. All right, Thief.
Should be.
Plant your feet.
Have to do some
Time demand spread.
work here to try to get this spike back or find a way to win this one.
Oh,
shit.
Come on, yeah.
nice
Now they
try.
take 'em. No worries. TSM take both the pistols.
So anyway, I
Now
think
it's
I
just
might
about
do a
making sure you don't
pre-order
get
for the
thrifty
merch.
and
I think I might do a
get back
pre-order
into
for
it.
the merch, but it'll be clearly labeled a
don't want that
pre-order,
deja vu.
and it will
That's
arrive
for certain. Yeah, both the pistols.
45 days
Okay, let's
after
just,
sale
let's
date.
tighten it up a little bit. Let's clean it up.
Pretty convincing.
Do
one
not
in a weird
waste the
way. It was
playoffs.
very
Still
far
driver's
out
seat
in the
though. I
What
think
am I revealing? Hopefully
putting
this
the rounds
weekend.
aside, I feel
Sometimes
like
it's all it
they've been
takes.
kind of clapping them.
Corey to
Everyone's
get
getting
the
multi-frags
Marshall.
and shit.
SMGs across the rest except for Kamal,
Yeah.
at the Bulldog.
Sale date not today.
A
It'd be
couple of shares
Monday.
out for Fly and a Proto.
I haven't even revealed what it looks like.
A Proto, definitely.
International
a guy
shipping,
who-
of course,
I mean, just the eye test passes.
but
with the
it'll
share.
probably be
Oh,
wildly
all three of
expensive
those
because I
guys
don't
do.
have the resources Amazon does.
True.
Ooh,
I didn't even see Sim had a third one.
It
Now
didn't
do.
pop, right?
Yeah.
3 gamers, 3 sheriffs. Oh, that missed.
That miss? Hello?
That's what I'm saying.
Guys are the same reaction.
Yeah, it looked like it was on 3 bodies.
Like, how many people did that just tag?
I thought he was gonna hit like 3.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
The shock
follow-up
dart did
really
damage.
Good. The shock dart starts to land. Nature's job made much easier because of it.
Okay, there we go.
Drive by.
There we go.
No.
Does only take
Oh,
down the first.
wow.
Well received here from TSM. No antics for Thrifty this time. We're back to within 2.
Light investment, all G.
Yeah, really well handled there from TSM, not letting anything get out of control. Now they come into a pretty big bonus.
What?
Though.
I guess he wiggled at the end, right? But
Yeah, I don't know. That
Still looked
ping
like-
diff, ping diff. Should have boot camped.
they got VIP armor or
No,
something.
it looked like there was like a little moment where like it kind of flicked up and right, and I don't know, but
Maybe just a slight bit of
All right, look at this. We got full guns. We don't have a buy for 2, so important round. And we're taking B long with it. Seems like TSM's going for an early mid push.
I like B
Oh,
long.
yeah.
Use your guns to your advantage, long distance.
They got nobody for B right now,
that's
although they're
exactly where I
rotating
was going.
fast.
Find a couple
Cavalry's
hero
coming.
picks.
It's looking like a fake too, which is great.
Maybe there's a chance
Whoa,
here, a little
good
fake for Moist
fake.
Moguls as they
Great
throw a lot
fake.
Whoa, they
And
faked
found the
me.
gap. They found the
Swing this
perfect
defense
gap right
over
here.
and
Oh my
I
god.
won't say they're successful.
I looked at the map and I thought they were going B.
But they do get
Yeah,
vacancy
this
here in Art.
is looking promising.
Yep, they're
I'm sure they'll be aware of
found a little
main,
bit of a gap here.
especially
Yeah.
with
It's gonna put a
Oh, they
lot
can
of
dodge the
pressure on
dog?
Kamon, who's gonna be attacked from
Oh,
multiple
now
fronts
they know.
without much support.
Jigs
Just
up, people.
Becky, Trailblazer gonna get some detection, but I
Oh
like
no,
to
they're
see
not
Kamon
aware.
say,
They're not aware.
They're
Fuck.
too late main should be aware,
Doesn't really
right?
reveal too much, and now
Yeah,
he's
but the
gonna
guy's
cut
sight should also be
those
aware.
points
It's scary.
positions,
That's
but
so
doesn't predict the angles
Oh,
correctly
2 are there,
after
2 are there,
Moguls
2 are there. There we go, Brock.
messes with some
That was
stars.
good trade.
traded.
The guys
Allows
main
the
were
trade
aware,
to
but the
come out,
guys
so Moist
sight
Moguls will
did
still
not give a
get their
fuck.
post plant over towards A main. Lot
Worry
of
on the
good
tasks
fun
at hand, you know?
all over this site.
What is
this
lineup?
Nation of Thief.
That's something.
Nice little Tetris coming out with Recon Bolt to
He got-
get TSM back in.
Oh,
They
Ooh.
also-
fuck,
Nice
I was gonna
shot.
say he's got a Viper
Shot
molly,
from
but
Fly,
fuck the
though,
molly.
the initial kill.
Oh,
Down
Jesus.
low, the ADS just kind of deters
Just
it.
keep
Doesn't
spraying.
matter. Proto's
Yeah.
there to
There you
follow
go.
up.
There you
They
go,
can
Brock.
successfully finish things
Yo,
off.
they have VIP armor. He has 20
Great
HP, and
post
they could have hit him
play.
once
Moist
right
Moguls
there.
backed up 3.
Yeah, really well done.
That's what
Kamon,
you get when
I
you
think he
boot
did the
camp
best
at
he could.
Optic. They have
Definitely
like
was in a
10
tough spot
gigabit
there. He got
internet.
one
I think
frag.
our ping is
Able
6.
to make a good call out.
Yeah, facility's got
Definitely
good
a
luck charm
chance
for
to
sure.
to get some space, but in the end, the superior firepower prevailed from Moist with that.
Do you have a
vandal
price?
in Proto's
No
hands,
price,
and
no leaks. That's all the info I got for you
Just
right now,
kinda the way
chat. But I
bonus
will
rounds
give you more
go.
info soon.
Most of the time, leaves us at 9.
Proto, the best player in the world.
Footing, though.
But are you?
Here's
I
where the
mean,
real battle
everyone on
begins.
this team is the best player in the world. First off,
Here's the real
but you
test.
have to give
Here's
credit to
the
Brock
Start
right now.
closing this gap in the
We are not
scoreboard.
talking about how well
It's
Brock's
going
playing
to
right
get
now.
double digits and four
Yeah,
for
Brock's
someone
doing
at TSM. That's
work
where things
right
get
now.
scary.
In my
Is he at
speech,
20?
he's at 20 and 7. Yeah.
Damn.
That's
In
what
my
the
speech, I
line
called him the best player in the world, and he's proven it.
Another quick
Yeah, you put the pressure on and he's living up to it.
Oh,
what a fucking entry.
Great trade, great trade.
Oh, he mouse
No.
Trade it?
Oh.
999.
That's going to slow things down just a touch, though. 7 was able to get 2. So
bomb
numbers
coming
will
through
stay
links can be
even 2v2.
dangerous.
Spike making its way on to B, where Corey could be in position to catch timing here.
Oh,
Steve.
There you go, Thief.
And now it's just down to Guamon.
Impact kills.
And the Seekers will reveal
Big.
him pretty quickly here. They know he's going to be at the B-Link area.
It
so
takes
they know
so
they don't have
long to
worry
run
about
around.
their flank at all. They're actually gonna
It's actually the
blast
worst
their
part
way
of this
into
map is
B.
how
They can
long
try
it
to
takes
run
to
them
go from
down.
mid.
They know what the economy is like for TSM. They know that they can take this rifle away.
Yeah,
They'll
or
have
even from
nothing.
A to like B
Meanwhile,
through
Kamal
spawn.
tries to
It's
do a
so
little double
long.
backsy.
The journey. Remember Breeze?
Little loop-de-loop.
I'll say.
If
Yeah.
they go A and you're on B main, might as well fucking save.
Just save. That's why Bind is the greatest map.
For
Controversial.
He's got to go quick if he wants to make a play out of this.
A little bit. I think the changes have bumped up the stocks a bit.
For Moist Moguls, and now those economical situations you were alluding towards, Dust, become a very immediate conversation point.
You gotta love the fearlessness of Sim. Knowing that he was throwing himself into certain death, but finding the entry along the way. Doing his job to get the space and get that spike down. Also, beautiful timing on the B-Link from Moist, but equally impressive.
When will MXM get the $500 million Fansly compound? I'm just saying, stake.com, come to us.
But Moist able to recollect themselves.
You know, we'll change our tune a little bit.
TSM onto a limited buy.
Give us the stake compound. My favorite map to play or to watch the Moist Moguls crush on?
No, to play.
This time, the shows of force that we've had before will lead to an actual execute. Thing is, the defense is actually
whoa, baby, holy.
Kentucky deals with Sim quickly.
Good gun to have in that
He's
spot.
also stunned, cannot really quite get into the fight, but he's held off this offense very nicely. There's going to be a numbers hold here for TSM in the 5v4.
Yeah, they did not really have the numbers in the right place at the right time to really follow up Sim's antics here, and that's tough. And now Corey gets a second headshot.
1 HP.
And TSM putting up their own little stout V-hold here.
Pecky seen, Proto on
There
the
you go.
corner.
Okay.
Right into it,
Come on. Oh, boy. Well, this is tough.
Now it's just time to fly.
It's all right. It's all right. We got a couple. We got some money from it.
And yes, sir.
Nature's been pretty clutch. And Kanpeki's been tough to crack in that spot.
Seen out of Moist Moguls, like some of the timing was just a little bit off. Sim takes a new path to satchels.
I thought about it a bit. I like.
Link, but there's just no follow-up with it. I mean, Brock's obviously in the Trailblazer trying to help pave the way.
I kind of like
for
Lotus.
Sim, but the rest were still kind of back towards
Nice.
Killer, and so it was
Lotus
like,
is
Lotus
nice.
is cool.
I kind of like it.
And TSM
I think the door gimmick's not too intrusive.
Incredibly smart. Just how he was able to get that very quick initial trade. Winds up with 3. And keeps TSM afloat.
Yeah, sure does. And Proto's just stuck on a sheriff here. So
Boys like Ascent, men like Lotus. Get used to it, chat.
Chance for TSM to get
Ascent's
right
gotten
back
a little
to nearly level terms.
stale.
If they could find a way
Been
to cleanly
said.
take this round or just take it in general would be fine.
Would be awesome to see a change.
Sim leading the way through Art. Number 2 in challengers for first kills per round. Not bad to have that guy as one of your
I'll
entry
agree with
man.
that.
Able to get some good footing into this Art building, but TSM equally respond well.
Toxins going up.
Alarm
Oh.
down, crossfire.
Damn.
And a moment.
Yeah.
Almost bad. Come on, barely gets
Still
the
though,
damage,
dinking
though.
140 is pretty big.
Yeah, he's running a mommy for a heal.
Follow up yet though. No Moist Moguls on that damage. Still a little poke and prod in towards mid at B-Link. Boombot will continue forward, but TSM
This is
backed off,
great
still
if
trust in the
Fire
sentry turret.
continues to scale.
Yeah, it's tough. Like, they're getting pressured at Link and Art at the same time. They don't really know what's going on. The Seekers will give them a way to kind of get more aggressive on Art's side to start maybe even attacking into mid directly.
He's got Viper rolls
Try
they
to
can
cut
plant.
the split off before he can get started, but Cosmic Divide comes down, Flya clears a lot of space on this B side. It's going to come down to a B retake.
Ooh, interesting.
Okay.
It's actually kind of fire.
Wow,
It's
yeah.
all backhaul and a half of the site.
And
He's
bomb.
got like he's got a nice spot to hang out.
Oh yeah. Throw the fucking
beautiful.
kitchen sink at him.
I like that. Bring the wood.
Flanks the stressful part.
Backside of B ramps. There will be a fight
If
for
Asher
it,
can
though.
bait
TSM
for
are
him?
coming
You say
with
bring
numbers.
the wood?
So it's gonna
Yeah,
be
it's
kind
a
of
you
two
wouldn't get it. It's a
wars going
sports
on
expression.
at the same
Sports
time.
expression.
okay.
You bring the wood. Yeah,
One
sports.
from the front,
Sports
one
ball.
from
It's
the
like
back.
when you say put the
Here
screws
comes the
on.
player on the back.
Yeah, yeah.
Kentucky, flash out.
Welcome to the lumberyard.
Oh my
Come
goodness.
on,
We talked about
baby.
it. We said it. Don't underestimate this man with a
Jesus,
sheriff.
that got scary.
TSM
Okay.
from
that was
the front
weird.
Also stifled.
Oh.
And Nature, yeah, he's gotten a couple of kills, but he will not be able to clear off the Viper's pit. And oh my, Moist Moguls.
Get
hold
yours, get
both
yours.
sides at the same
There you go,
time.
Flya.
Yeah.
Well done. That was
That was
clean.
big
That's
round.
what I was saying earlier. B retakes are hard. B retakes when there's Viper spit, even harder. B retakes when there's Viper spit and a lockdown. Well, you get the trend. And I do credit TSM.
Why does
for
Sim die
trying
first
to
every
attempt
time?
this
'Cause he's a
flank. I
really
thought that's really
good
the
entry
only way
duelist.
You could dislodge the amount
Space creation,
of
baby.
utility that Moist Moguls had.
It's a
Their
thing.
You can't
goal
critique him
is
if he
to try
doesn't
to
get it,
extra
if he doesn't
angle
get the
of
kill,
attacking
because
on
when he
the side
does
by
get
flanking
it,
through.
Exactly.
Moist
Fuck
Moguls
off.
bait and
I
switch
think there's a
play was
misunderstanding of the role of the
beautiful.
duelist.
Yeah,
Your
beautiful
job
bait
is
and
to go in
switch.
first and get your head
To the
fucking
proto
popped
deep
off
there
or
to
pop a
hold
head
that
off
flank. And once
occasionally,
that
right?
flank falls, there's nothing left.
If you're not willing to die, then you're not willing to kill.
Wow. Okay, so TSM now back down
That was
for
deep.
called their second timeout.
Yeah, I've got that
And
one
you
from
kinda have
Wikipedia.
to have it here coming forward, and I'll tell you, Nature's having a great game. Seven's been resilient to say the least, but like we continue to talk about, your initiation just has
Map picks are in the corner. So it starts with Pearl. That was TSM's pick, or this is TSM's pick. Next map is Lotus, and then the decider's Bind.
It's been a little bit more limited than what we're used to seeing. And on the other
Is there
side,
plans to get sponsors? Literally directly after this co-stream, I'm going to be doing a State Farm sponsored segment where we're watching an hour-long episode of the State Farm Gamerhood Challenge that I did with quite a few other creators and Jake from State Farm. So we got our sponsors lined up.
In almost every metric. And so that's kind of your two leading fraggers, and none of them are really able to find their footing here. And again, the pressure's
Get
on
that Raise Orb A ult on.
Duelist. You don't have that extra, like...
Ooh, I like the coaching. I always like when you have good coaching strats, Lud. They sound nice.
Well, key round
Yeah, I like to just say things and then just them do something else that works and they win. And
could try to lock down
It's
D-long.
just one of those things where when you're right,
Fully
it feels
stacked here,
nice.
Saved one. It's 7 playing
this
deep
4
off
push
the
B
A
is kind
site.
of nuts.
And even though TSM get their one defender forward, they are missing out on information all over the middle of the map.
Yeah, a lot of resources were committed to try to get a deep spot on B ramp, and in the end, they still have Nature get a lot of damage taken,
Go,
and
go,
they
go,
still
go,
get cleared
go.
off of it in the end.
Push it.
So now they may not get here in time.
Oh, they surely won't. Sentry turret falls. A lot of
Oh, that's a
utility
clean
set up by
site.
Seven.
That's a
Doesn't
clean
amount to
site.
much. And so Moist Moguls will have a chance to set up their post plant. 7, you have to think is going to commit the lockdown to finding a way to back into the site. Even better if you can win it through mid-map, which looks like that's the position. Trailblazer out just to make sure the lockdown can safely get planted.
No way they expect to.
Flya trying to contest this, and boy, he's actually held off the lockdown play for now.
Oh,
He's
nice,
gonna
Steve.
step into this and,
Oh,
good.
God,
So low.
get away.
So low.
Keeps his life. We go to a 4v5. The rest of it from TSM from behind.
Okay, good
Starting to
shit.
find some success, but Moist
Oh, they're
Last
Moguls
two
both
lit.
so
Yeah,
fucking
last
low.
two lit. Sneeze on
burns
it.
up the
Oh, they
showstopper,
saved.
TSM will back away and say we're not interested anymore.
I mean, you had the read right, Shift. I mean, it really came down to being able to find a way to get 7 in a
Graham, get
position
outta
to
here.
deploy their lockdown
Take a
to
hike.
give you a retake, a fighting chance.
Chase him, boys.
You
Chase him.
committed
Hunt him
so
down.
many resources to that early
Bring the-
lead long
bring-
pressure
bring the
that
wood.
you were forced into an A retake
Welcome to the
situation.
wood.
And again, your biggest tools to make that happen are that lockdown and that Viper's Pit. But Moist
just
knew
this
that.
whole
Where am I
thing
streaming
is
from?
easy go.
Right now, all the
It's a real
lads,
expression. You
the
gotta
whole
putting
Moist
the wood on them. You
Moguls
guys don't know that one?
are,
So you
I've
said
backed
bring
you
the
up on
wood.
it. I've never heard this in my life, Charlie,
To just say,
frankly
hey, we're not
speaking.
gonna give you the space
Well,
and
he's
the
also said
utility.
3 different wood sayings so
And
far.
a SWAT TSM.
I don't know why we're, like,
They do have
nitpicking this Charlieism, though, you know? Like, he says a lot of things that humans don't
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
Of all the things
And
I've
so
referenced
they
or
really
said,
have
this
to
is like a
spend this
real
wisely.
one.
What do you mean? No shot that's real. Bring the
It's been
wood.
all one
Well,
place.
maybe, okay,
Have to
bring the
try to get
woods
this
just a little bit of
stretch.
pizzazz. I kind of spruced it up a bit.
Oh,
But
that's
the-
spruced up.
You just
Good
used
wood
the
pun,
wood.
by the way.
the expression is like put the wood on them, and it means like go
check
all
back,
in
check back!
kind of deal.
No!
You also say put the screws on them.
Another real expression.
So we're doing a boot camp with all the Moist Moguls players. They're all together. We're here in Texas at the Optic facility. And yeah, that's basically what we're doing. And I'm here to hang out with the guys and co-stream from here, and you know, that's it. How was your speech today? I don't have much to offer, guys. I am a hard-stuck plat player who got a little bit lucky because streaming blew up and I got more money than a man ever should. I joined an esports team because I thought it'd be good for clout. I ended up liking it more than I thought I would. So I don't feel like I have much wisdom to pass on, you know?
7 trying to step into it. Proto says not interested. Try again later.
That's basically what I told him.
The top fragger for TSM.
I told him everything I just told you guys.
Moist Moguls take TSM's map.
And I just said trust coach's plan, trust each other, trust yourselves.
Getting prepared to praise TSM
That's
for
it.
doing a really good job shutting down the
We've
B
gotten
attack
this
to the
far with
offense,
trust.
having
Let's
a
continue
really
with the
fast
trust.
rotation to the opposite side of the map.
No need to mix it up.
They attack that they forced Moist Moguls into.
Yeah, that was
essentially.
nice. Is Lud running over for a little halftime?
I mean,
Yeah,
it
he's
just
going
didn't
for his
happen.
high
No,
five.
I'm here.
Oh, okay, okay.
I don't dare interfere right now. All right? I gave my speech. I let them do their thing.
And
Makes
then
sense,
TSM
makes sense.
Maybe they're
run out
coming
of
to you.
Options, really. And they try to
They know where I'm at.
They give you high fives. Great watching, dude.
Great
Fucking
shit,
Lotus.
owner. Way to go, stream. We heard you pop it off in there.
It's like in sports when they show the owner up in his box and everybody's like, oh yeah, nobody's actually happy.
Yeah,
that's true.
Comfortable, really, up until this point. Moist Moguls now get to go to their map.
So Charlie, I think what you were thinking of was laying the lumber.
That's not a Jesus. Now you're being gaslit. It is literally called like it's to put the wood
I
on
didn't
them.
get that from I don't have your stream open or anything. It's just actually called laying the lumber. That's a real saying.
That just sounds like a sexual euphemism, like the Alaskan pipeline. To put the wood on someone.
No, you put the wood to them. Yeah, you can put the wood to something. You don't put the wood on something.
That's now we're just arguing.
They sound
It's the
confident.
exact same difference as you put the screws on them. Right. See, it's actually the exact same issue.
Tomato, tomato. We're saying the same thing.
You know what I can get behind us all saying? Hell of a game.
Hey,
that was a hell of a game.
Yeah, clean.
Too boring for you, Tarek?
No, it was good.
Do you wish somebody lost there because they're so boring?
No. There was a TSM map pick. I was interested to see what they bust out, but I don't know. This no duelist thing was not. Not it.
The no duelist for the first time ever is a little bold for sure.
TSM, this is one that they've had, but they ended up picking it up, and they're gonna
Yeah,
die by
strange
that
map
sword to
pick
sort things out.
This really felt like it was a pocket pick.
These guys on Pearl.
Like an ace in the
But I mean,
sleeve.
look, we're
They were
not
trying to
complaining,
catch
dude. Fucking
people
pick
off
Pearl all
guard
day.
by coming
Yeah,
in
we
with
like
maybe a
that.
non-standard pick by
Yeah, I
picking
do.
Pearl.
I mean, where would they
There's
go?
obviously high hopes that it works out for them, but
It's a great question. I think that's what they were asking themselves, and somehow they landed on Pearl, which sucks.
Because we have a great map pool.
The final scoreline ends up being a 13-7. It's a strong showing coming.
We have a
in
great
from
map
Bach, a player
pool,
we
split,
profiled
icebox,
coming
ban
into this series
those,
as
and the
well,
rest,
most improved
it's like...
players from split 1 to split
Even
2
our
alongside
last
his
split
teammate
performance
Pete,
was
Rock ends up
pretty
finishing
solid.
20.9.
It came down to the
But
wire.
it really did feel
Yeah,
like
certainly
it
was better
just
than the first attempt.
Moist kind of controlled
But,
the
I mean,
pace,
we get to
controlling the
ban,
game.
so...
TSM had small windows of
We don't talk
opportunity,
about that first one.
but I mean,
It's
the
true.
first half
Yeah,
even
first
was
one is
looking
tragic.
brutal
We forget
until
about
the
it.
tail end when they at least managed to make it.
Also,
in
I just
4. It
checked
could've been
over.
so
What a
much worse.
mustache.
You like it?
Yeah, I think it
You're
was really
killing
interesting
it.
to see
It's
TSM
stupid. It's
pick a
just
no
like
duelist
a
comp,
thing that I'm
especially with
doing for
Corey
like the
onto
playoffs.
Silva,
It's
because
just...
I like
I
it.
feel
Not
like it
everybody
kind
can
of
rock the
forced
mustache.
them
You're
to
rocking it.
really play
That's
slow
what I
and
said. The
methodical on
mustache is
attack
looking
because
pretty
they don't have a
good.
duelist.
Stop it,
No
guys. It's
one
like,
could
it's
create
blushing.
the space
I'm
that
not
they
even
needed.
blushing.
No
It's
one
like a
could
couple
run in, and
days
although
growing
they
it
had
out, not
so
too
much
long.
utility, there was no one that
Those
could
look good.
capitalize off that space.
24
and
days, but yeah.
Moist Moguls knew that. They literally sat down on their sites and they just kind of like let them have that mid control.
Are you analyzing right now, Coach? What do you see, Coach Eric?
Taking a look. Taking a look. Let's take a look at TSM as well.
Trying to take Odorous' job?
No one could really.
Is Odorous the coach for TSM?
No,
for us.
With the most, and I think on defense side, they really started to
Odorous
like
is the
pick it
coach
up.
for you guys?
All their util
Our assistant
was
coach, Odorous.
really good.
Oh,
think
is he?
they
I
have
didn't
a
know
lot of
that.
Good re-clear util with the Sova and the Sky, but
Because Odorous
Moist Moguls,
was...
they were able to kind of
I believe
manipulate
he was
the
a
map a
pro
little
in
better.
CS
and
or
I love
Valorant,
the
one
way
of the
that they
two.
kind of like let Sim
Look,
fly
we're a
in
little
some
behind on
rounds,
social media.
and then he would just get the
That's
pick
on
or
us.
create the disturbance for his team to kind of hit somewhere else.
This comp was what worked for them against Shopify Rebellion. They went with this no duelist comp, so I can understand the idea.
You look
behind
like
play,
off-brand
but
Ted
Moist Moguls
Lasso.
just had no interest in allowing it to work.
You know what? I don't
They were
mind
just
it.
kinda like, hey,
Okay,
like, it's cool that
if
this
I
worked
have
for
to
you,
be
but, like,
somebody, I'm happy to be Ted
you've
Lasso.
been paying attention, we're just on a whole different level. And I don't know what it is about Moist that has just instantly, or not even instantly, that has just clicked and allowed this team to excel. Coming out of the midseason face-off, it's not to say they played poorly there. They played good there. They didn't win the event, but they didn't necessarily get knocked out in the first round like some other teams did. And they played decent in the.
That's
first
not bad at
split, I
all.
think, you know, but
There's a lot of people with mustaches you don't want to be compared to.
and split
Dangerous to get compared
do that
to.
again.
So Ted Lasso's like
keep doing that. Don't stop.
harmless
doing that.
comparison.
Continue to do whatever it is you've been doing. Clearly, it's been working because now we move towards their pick, and this is not exactly the way that TSM I think wanted this one to go. I think they probably anticipated.
Seen that yet, Matt?
Series,
I don't know if
it's gonna be
mustaches
really
are just
difficult
on my
to
mind
know.
now, and so it's
Ah.
really
Especially
standing
too,
All
out.
the- every
when we look at
mustache you
Lotus,
see
I
just
mean,
is
Yeah.
we're trying to
fading
guess
out.
the maps beforehand.
It's all I can think about.
And it was a pretty clear consensus that hey, this Lotus of Moist Moguls is.
Let me
not
add it right now,
necessarily a
chat.
surprise.
We
That is
won.
a pretty good map for them. I don't think it is the
MXM
first
1-0,
but starting
best
just
of
with
3.
the performance that Moist Moguls has been putting up and just how they've been running through the split
I'll
too.
be
I
right
mean,
back, boys.
even if it's good for
I
TSM,
am-
you know Moist
I
Moguls
am at Optic
Yeah, for
facility
sure. I feel
with
like
the
Lotus isn't a map
MXM
that TSM
team
has played
at
this
our
split,
boot
so I'm
camp
excited to see if they
co-streaming.
have something planned, because obviously like they left this map open.
I have a
knowing
little
that
pin comment so
Moist
people are
Moguls
less
does like playing this map.
confused.
They've played this map before. It's a really good pick for them, and they've shown that they're very strong on this map as well.
It's not quite.
Oh yeah, that happened. I don't know if you guys saw this, but FlyQuest signed CLG Red, formerly known as Moist Mogul. Actually, we didn't call them MXM Red, but they signed CLG Red, so they have FlyQuest Red now, which is dope. Oh, that was suck. Lilac, what a typo, huh? What a typo, tough. Did I call him MXM Red? I don't think I did. I think Tim in one thumbnail put the red logo, but I didn't actually call him that. I just called him MXM.
Get involved in there as well. These guys have the clutch potential. That's what made this team so deadly.
Replace the Optic logo on the back. I'm not going to take off their Optic logo.
They didn't have to anymore. Once they were up in numbers, it was their mid-rounding that was allowing those situations to happen. Well, now they fixed that problem, but it doesn't mean that that trait is gone.
How do you get your hair so luscious? I didn't shower. I haven't showered in like 36 hours.
Very good with.
So there's like hair product in my hair that's just been sitting there and just eventually created clumps that move in certain ways.
It's like they can just have that little heart up their sleeve.
Are we going to talk about the latest upload?
We don't
What's there to talk about?
to clutch, but
I
we will
uploaded
if
a
we have
video
to.
of
And
me
honestly,
playing
how the team's
Pokemon.
been
It's not a
able to
big
build out
deal.
skill set throughout Split 2 to be this force to be reckoned with at
I make
this
a lot of
point has been
videos
really
where I
impressive.
do similar things.
Yeah, I
so.
think it really shows like
Chat, there's no need. Dude, I got literal hate threads on Reddit about like, I cannot believe Ludwig would do this. Normally, his scams are in good-hearted faith, but this has gone too far. I don't even know if I can trust him anymore. I cheated in Smash. Nobody batted an eye. I cheated in chess. You all thought, ha ha, funny, funny. But I cheat in Pokemon, and all of a sudden, the untouchable game. The Ludlock is pure. No, it's not. I have quit Ludlocks before. I have cheated in Ludlocks before. These are true facts. Having said that, the conversation went like this. I had a call with my editors, and I was talking about the Ludlock. And every week we have a call. I have a call with all my editors. And we go, you know, what do we have this week, fellas? What video did I stream that you guys can make into a nice million-view video? Excuse me. And the answer for a week was nothing. You are doing the Ludlock every day and failing. We cannot turn that into a video. And one of the editors, who I will not narc on, was like, what if you did the cheating thing for the Ludlock? Because I came to the realization that the Ludlock for Mogul Emerald would be pretty lame if I just beat it normally. For a few factors. One, it took a lot longer than it should have. Two, it was not the prettiest of games. Three, it wasn't even that hard. It just frankly wasn't. So unless I had somehow lucked out for an amazing Elite Four run, I don't think it would have come out that good. Compared to Mogul Platinum, for example. Mogul Platinum a little more difficult. We were a little more interested in maybe the story of it. I mostly sped through every single second of this one. Not hard copium. No. I'm not saying that to like... It is hard for me. But for the layman, it's not hard. Like, I tried to hype up how hard it was. Frankly, the ROM is available to play. You guys would probably beat it on your second try at best. Frankly. It just literally is not that hard. I also think there's some aspects of Gen 3 that are a little outdated, that feel a little outdated while you're playing through it. Namely, the physical special split. The lack of variety in Pokemon run to run is kind of boring. You know, some people are like, why don't you show all the failed runs? It's like, well, that's the whole point of the video, right? If you want to tune into that, you tune into the live stream. But going through every single run, it's very redundant. Very redundant. So anyway, this was the conclusion, is like, hey, for content, it is better to cheat. But I wanted to make sure that I cheated in ways I could not do by myself. Because, and you guys are going to say copium, I think I could have beat it with not even that much more time. Like, I beat all 8 gyms in 5 hours. I probably could have beat it that run, if not the next run, pretty easily. But I would have beat it a little more boringly. So I think what made the video kind of fun is having a paralyzed Laloon as part of a strategy where I am faking that it is on purpose by acting it out. I think that is kind of hype. So I think it worked out. I was pretty happy with the results.
Composition, if I'm not mistaken. So this for them is maybe a little bit more logical than what they did the last time they played. And on the other side,
yeah, I could have dragon danced. Shedinja boring. Shedinja, yeah, that's fair. Shedinja boring.
Hey,
but I've never done a Shedinja in a run before ever. So I think it was a little more hype than other stuff. I'm going to get water and food.
Going on forward. TSM, though, this is their chance to see if they can bring us into a map 3. It's all down to Lotus, so let's send it over to our casters to see how this one shakes up.
Interesting conversation between the Jet and the Rays. What do you want to do here if you're TSM? I personally think that this is going to be a test in resiliency, just going back to what was most successful for you. It did kind of feel like them swapping immediately Jet after losing in the face-off with the Rays. It was like a Moist Moguls, like, expose them type thing, and they're like, we got to try something different. So TSM going back to the Rays here. Dust, any other thoughts as far as the draft is concerned?
I mean, I think it's the right call, right? I mean, I think that I like the idea of Corey playing Raze more than I like the idea of Seven playing Jet on this map. I know that Corey doesn't feel as comfortable on Jet, and that's why they kind of made the pivot
Lotus.
to Seven playing Jet. But I don't think he's been as impactful as they've needed. So I think putting Corey on Raze, where he is very good, he's one of the best Razes in A. I think that's a really smart call. They've been very successful on this map outside of their loss to TSM with this composition. You know, they won against the Guard and Disguise in the first split. They also did win.
Yo, check his PC. What's going on there?
In the midseason face-off, so they're 3-1 on this map. They definitely have the capabilities, but so do Moist. Moist are 5-2.
Yeah, it's been
their
one of
only losses are to G2, and they were both very close losses.
Yep, been one of their most played maps this season. 7, little aggressive sentry turret, does get some intel that there is, some players here at mid. TSM uses that as a chance to actually open the door quite literally over on this connection towards B. Thief here to try to put together some sort of a defensive response. Oh, and actually catches Corey trying to run and gun him with the Fury or the Frenzy, but TSM still come away the victor of the opening exchange. 2 kills now tallied, and they'll find entry on towards B, but hold on.
All right, what do we got here?
We're not going to let this plan come down at least without contest. TSM not interested, and how about
Fuck it.
TSM's
Fuck a pistol.
Fuck a pistol, been said.
I'm back. Yeah, pistol rounds garbage anyway. No one likes that shit.
Woo! To be pretty quick, and I will say credit to Moist.
I think I have the grossest snack on the man right here.
Link and were able to get away, but then TSM
it is a pack of tuna and buttermilk ranch rice crackers.
Moist elects to fight rather than play retake a man behind, which I think is the right call. TSM were able to handle it no problem.
I don't even know how you're supposed to eat this tuna.
Much better start here for TSM in a must-win map.
Is that what Optic serves you or something?
Yeah, they just threw this through my window and they said, good luck, fucker.
Here's your slop.
We've said it once, we've said it a million times. Don't rule out Moist Moguls with Sheriffs.
Oof.
Maybe roll fly out this round, though.
Safe bet.
Yeah.
Tried to get aggressive, gets punished for it. So, Brock, tagging, and Pecky's down to a single bullet worth of health.
There you go, Thief.
Otherwise, Thief on the other side of the map, man. It just feels par for the course, doesn't it?
Isn't there this weird concept where you feel like you're seeing something again for the second time that you saw before?
Come on, Sim, let's go, baby.
Is that Corey,
corner. Okay. Hey, Trailblazer kind of saves his life right there, not gonna lie. Winnable. Thief gets shut down. Numbers still hold with TSM on their post plant. Brock continuing to get some tags in. Sim tested, dealt with. Come on, now looking to take an extra step forward. Proto and Brock, the last 2 left, hitting from opposite sides, and as Brock drops, now it's just down to a Proto. who will be revealed and dealt with. Clean.
All right.
TSN only losing 7, and now
That's what it is.
an opportunity to go
Fuck the
down.
pistol, fuck the second.
Yeah, when 7 dies and Genpeki's
Yeah,
that
this
low
is
on
where
health,
we
we're starting to
really
wonder
start
if
playing
it is
our
indeed that
game.
old deja vu happening again for a Thrifty, but
It's our first
that
buy, so let's
trailblazer
go
from
now.
Genpeki was so key. You also put a guiding light through that got them into the defensive back line. So really well played there by TSM. Great utility uses from Genpeki. Good fragging across the board. And so that will
Chat,
put
it's
them
not
up
gross.
2-0,
The macros of tuna is
avoiding
really
getting
good.
ecoed, and now onto the bonus.
it's yummy.
3 rifles, so a pretty hefty bonus for TSM here.
What is
I
that
feel like
line
just
of?
kind of talking over possible win conditions with this map. This offensive
Got 3
side
on B.
needs
What
to
are the
be
odds
good
of
for
that?
TSM. It often has been their best side.
Come on in,
Like to
guys.
keep that
Let's
the
go,
case
Flya.
here. Flya on the corner. TSM stacking on the other side of this toxic screen.
Oh,
Spam shots push them back just a touch. Moist Moguls will still hold the B side for now.
Yeah, TSM looking to make B a main option instead of a fallback plan with this initial
are you dipping chips in
presence,
tuna?
but
Yeah.
was kind of pushed back a little bit here. Now they're kind of swinging back over towards mound position while also pressuring A at the same time. So they're trying to do a good job of creating presence
Come on
all
now,
across
gentlemen.
the map, keeping the defense guessing. Deep though, jiggle peeking, low spot. A couple of players outside mound. They're going to threaten the door as well.
Flash over the top.
They're going back again?
Still has a star in place. Corey trying to get a little bit of clearance to the boom bot.
they are being confusing.
But ultimately,
All right, get
TSM
ready,
not gonna
Proto.
commit through this. They're going to try to join nature on the other side of the map. And if he can find this kill on a Proto, could be huge. But only
didn't
sees
see.
the elbow. And that may not be enough. TSM kind of missed a chance at a free kill, and now they kind of have to default to just flooding in towards B. Brock is here to meet him, Dust.
Yeah, I mean, TSM has been kind of
Got
ready.
snake fights?
Moist knows exactly what they're up against and where they need to be. Now it's about winning the fights. They haven't pushed off the site.
Careful, careful. Oh,
No.
Big push from
Nice
the
spam.
side.
way to stick the plant, though.
What
Just
is that
stall.
spam? What the fuck? Wait.
Oh, nice.
Proto, Sim gets kills. Come on, just trying to hold inside the dark cover. He does get the plant, but he's losing all of his teammates, and now he doesn't have an exit.
Oh,
there you go.
That will do it.
That's so
How
confident.
different that round may look, though, if TSM are able to
Nice
get that
job.
plant down in the
One
first
loss.
place, but the spam is good, and Moist Moguls will shut
That was
down
a
the
wall
potential
bang.
bonus.
Yeah, that fucking spam he did was
Yeah, TSM just
like.
kept, again, poking and prodding all
Yeah,
across
that
the
was
map.
like a
They
set
never really
lineup or
found the
something?
opening
I
they
don't
were
know.
looking for.
Take
Like,
notes.
They didn't get that
Cool.
entry from nature
Taking
on the
it.
A side.
Taking it to ranked.
It felt like Corey wasn't comfortable with making any more progress on the C side after his boombot got shut down so fast. And so they, decided to fall back into the B play. Moist had a good read on it, had a good rotation, and ultimately come out on top, taking the bonus. So we kind of had that typical 1-2 pattern, I guess you could say, to kick off the half. But now we're on to equal footing, and as you said, this is where TSM needs to make their big stride.
Why does it
because they
broadcast
have
always show
gotten
TSM's perspective?
8 attacking rounds.
They're on
in all
attack
games
side.
They've won on this map.
Yep.
The time they lost against Moist, they
Much
only
more
got 3.
active role. For the most part,
Is
the
ultimately
counterattack
where the
just
macro
sits on a site.
storyline will lie. Rock Trailblazer.
I think
not
they're doing
gonna
a fine
get
job,
through
though,
the poison
the
cloud.
observers.
Offensive Trailblazer, same thing. Not going to find much clearance, and Sim will hold
There's Sim
on
B in
towards
there,
rubble
scared him.
with
I
a
was
bit of
gonna say,
assistance
the
nearby
whole
out of Brock, so
cloud
TSM
of them
will
moved
respect
away
that
at the
back
same
off
time.
Yeah,
and
like,
try
oh
something
shit,
else.
that's Sim. Get the fuck out.
Does the dog see far enough to even know
Yeah,
Sim was
really
there?
Good control here
Yeah,
from Sim.
100%.
It frees up the others to kind of
The way they
cover
reacted, they
other
had to
areas
have
of the
known.
map. They can double up on C.
That is
funny if that's the
Now
reason they
that's
ran.
forward position.
Try to avoid sim. They talked about it.
I do that in ranked lobbies all the time.
There you go, Sim.
That's why you want to stay away from him.
That's tough for nature. He
Yeah.
was ready for that, but gets caught.
Oh, the util here is
Oh,
good.
now Thief's got the gravity.
Suck, Molly, Orb.
Corey in place. He could not
Zen.
burst through it. 7 does
Nice.
respond.
You heard
Go
me.
Here you
on,
go, Flya.
teleports closer towards site, but is shut down. Flya still
Oh, they're
alive.
so- just come on,
Not
they're so
gonna get the
low.
best of
They are
seven.
so
Magic
low.
is shield up and has the opportunity to get a pretty good amount.
Oh,
Utility down,
Boggle.
but
Brock.
can Peck
Spray it,
spam
you know,
full
you know.
towards the defensive side of the map.
Nice.
There you are.
And
There you are.
So diligent.
exit. Moist Moguls tying us up at 2.
Great util as well.
Dude, that-
on the
Give
side
it
there.
up for our
Combo at the
Moist
doorway of C
Moguls,
was
baby.
unreal.
Cheer G's in chat.
I mean, just so perfect. Snake bite, grab well, completely slowed down Corey's entry, gets him
Fucking
killed.
Chirji emote is so
Flya picks
troll,
up the
dude.
rest, does heavy
Oh my
damage.
god.
What's troll is that you're pretending you don't know the
While
champ
that
by now,
was
when I
placed
know you know
nicely,
it.
Towards that back hall
I like to
promote
change it
a
up in
plant,
improv
you got
and see if
that
I can make
high
something
rise. It
out of
doesn't really
it.
prevent them from
Make
getting
a
I think
new-
you're
make a
impressed
new
with my
charity.
recent
trap
improv.
once you plant
I respect
in the
that.
corner. And so Moist
Yeah, I'm
able to
working on
come
cooking
out
up a
top
new
there
one.
to even the score line 2-2. Again, another sample of just that beautiful utility at the front door to really get Moist out in front, and they never let go after that.
Still got to buy. They got
TSM to get
Sky
a full
ults,
buy
and
here
they're
because they got that
actually have
plant.
4 ults
It
coming
has
up.
Seekers available as well.
So let's see what they're going for.
Man.
I imagine they prioritize the KJ ults.
Yeah, it looks like C orb, C
so
plant.
far, but like you mentioned, tools starting to be earned up on both sides.
Oh, 1v1 coming up on
Round
C,
in
or A rather.
TSM.
No.
First blood onto Sim. That's just
He
essentially
got his
just
revenge.
a dry peak for both players.
Let's see what they
So kind of picking
do.
up where he left off.
Oh, they're going
Maybe
for
was left
Raze
short. Nature
instead?
gets first blood, and now 5v4 starts to ensue where Corey's got Showstopper earned.
Yep.
And they're leaving KJ? Okay.
That star is cast out
I'm
yet
confused.
again.
I understand nothing now.
Yeah,
Trying
I
to
feel like you would
discourage
prioritize
any
the
more
KJ
forward
ults,
progress on
right?
the
It's kind
C
of
side of the
guarantees
map.
so
We
much
still
space,
keep
but they're also leaving him there and going A. And this
little
looks
bit of a
fucking
line.
genius, by the way, based
Fly
off of
is
what
toxic
MXM
screen
are
here
doing.
towards A side.
Oh.
Please be
Oh.
careful,
They're trying to get
gentlemen.
aggressive, though, to this Moist
Yeah,
Moguls.
Nicely
Oh,
done.
nice.
Honestly,
Wow.
well
That's
done.
big.
Good proactive
It's going to
move.
leave a
But
wide
now,
open A
TSM
site.
Even though they lost
Yeah.
the site, they still got the pick.
But
they
still,
letting
you get into a
KJ plant?
4v4, you've got a contra divide for a retake.
KJ's
KJ's
out
dead.
now,
This is
so I
Nature.
guess they could let
If
Nature
he wants-
plant.
oh,
They
he's
should let
not giving
Nature
the
plant for
plant, I was gonna
sure.
say if Nature
Hey,
gets
hey,
the
hey,
plant,
give me the
you do
bomb.
have Viper's Pit.
Okay. I don't know.
That will not
I guess they don't
happen.
want the
So
fucking
it'll
ults.
just
Fuck
be
the
the
ults.
showstopper in the
Surprised
contra
they
divide. I'm the same boat, but I think it was just about timing and speed. Just get the spike planted
Yeah,
safely.
casters
Nature,
are asking
oh
the same
boy.
question.
A little bit of help from Kanpeki, but it's not enough.
Come on, boys. Come on, boys.
Keep
Big
the numbers of
retake.
TSM though. 3v2.
I've always said I have the skill to caster.
Used. Brock shut down. Big kill from Kanpeki.
Oh, here we go, though, Flya.
Flya now by
Get your
himself,
teeth out.
moving Cloud out.
Still a win here. Got the Raze ult
Flya
out.
steps away
Put
for
the
just
teeth
a
out.
touch. Gotta think that
I was just gonna shoot
trigger's
bomb.
gonna be pulled here any second. Just comes down to where does Corey
What the
send
fuck?
it?
That got nowhere.
And he
That went
guesses it
nowhere.
correctly. Now Flya knows
Oh,
he has
that
isolation,
blast
but there's a
pack.
blast pack lingering.
Nice try,
That
nice
takes
try.
his aim off and allows
God
TSM
damn it,
to
Corey,
third
those
round.
blast packs and America.
Yeah, really well done by Corey there. Doesn't spin the showstopper until he absolutely feels like he needs to. And then, like you said, a great satchel placement to push him off the aim and take the fight and win from main.
Oh.
Brilliant shot there from Nature on the sim. That's kind of what kicked things off. Then TSM are disabled
went
to
up and down
trade
like a little
bit more
bunny hop.
efficiently inside the site on the post plant, keeping this game tight.
Thoughts on COD Mobile? I've
Now
never
you
seen it in my
imagine
life.
They're going for a
Sim,
KJ
though.
strat.
So a new variable has been
Off
introduced.
style, yeah.
He's looking to get aggressive on C with it.
Yep.
Wow.
Playing so
Angle
far
earned,
up, holy shit.
TSM. Oh,
Oh.
boy.
Let's try it.
Shoulders away, although, okay.
That's so
misses,
funny.
passes the dash back. And Deep gets affected here. He gets stunned up. TSM looking to follow up with just some pre-fire. Not quite going to land, but that will be C Mound. earned for
Flying
TSM.
into the one way to hide is funny.
A lot of resources though to just get.
Yeah,
that
also
space,
the fact
which
that that guy
limits what they
jiggled
have
him is
left
kinda
to hit
fortunate.
the site or
Super
fall
rare.
back and hit another. Either way, they've avoided catastrophe. They haven't gotten picked.
I have
They've
so
maintained their
much
numbers,
trust
and
in a
now
proto
with
by
Nature
himself on
having
A.
crept up A side, they can pivot over with the spike.
Yeah, he's got dump
B-flank
spot as
being
well.
launched by 7.
Ooh, smokes in.
Keeping an alarm bot active to make
They're
sure
not
they're
using
pushing through
KJ ults
Mount
again,
either.
so they're just saving it.
A little bit of
Interesting.
intel there from
Save it
Brock
for
on the
rainy
Valiant
day.
Light towards
Mhm.
B.
Ooh,
knowing it
Fly's
Oh my
out.
god, I thought he was gonna walk in for a second.
Flya here.
Could be good potentially.
Just on the other
So
side of the
surely
nebula.
they clear.
There is utility.
But maybe we
just
get lucky.
Behind him. He's playing the anti-flash. Holding in a corner. You see
Wow,
Proto just
3
on
tree?
his near side.
30 seconds
TSM
left.
largely flooding in through gate. Oh, and they don't use the guiding light to clear.
Nice
front.
shot.
They didn't clear it.
Oh,
Nice.
Wow.
Exactly to the T.
We got bomb. We got bomb.
Shutdown still comes through
Ult
on
it.
the majority of the
Magic.
defenders here, but the damage may have already been dealt. Flya
Oh.
gets stuck in
Oh.
rotation from Corey.
That got a little.
Damn.
Good round for us. Wow.
Yeah, that was a big fly around right there.
Also, like
Again,
fucking
Fly's been one
ballsy
of those
to even
redemption
peek when he's
arc
at the
stories we've had
box
in
too.
Challengers this year.
Looked like he was
He's
gonna
been
wait
so
for him to
strong
run
for
up,
this
but
Moist Moguls
yeah, found the
team, right up
timing.
there with Sim in a proto as a top performer. And now is a big time play from him, just playing so patient, the double stack, waiting for the perfect.
Fly's
timing
got
after the
some
guiding light.
beautiful rat
And then he
spots.
says, you know what? I'll go for a couple more.
Yeah.
Why the heck
Nice
not?
job.
I'm feeling it. And that'll tie us back up 3 apiece and put TSM onto a low buy. They do have lockdown. They do have Viper's Pit, but do they even really want to spend it in a round like this? I think that
Yeah.
really comes down to what space
Get
they
a
find.
real
Maybe if they
early
could maybe
pick
find a
here with
kill
that
and flip
op
the weapon,
sim.
then sure,
Exactly.
maybe.
What say you?
Stingers up close to the Viper's Pit would be perfect, actually. So
Absolutely. Just comes down to can you actually
Let him
the
get
spike
bombed
put into
down.
a good spot, 'cause
Oh,
the
there you
lockdown
go,
is
Proto.
still
What?
around. Hailstorm just without any other follow-up damage gets the first
Fast
kill.
swarm,
That
fast
kind of plays
swarm.
around out of play, doesn't it?
Ooh.
Friendly fire nano
Oh, that was-
storm as well.
oh, that's the
Just
whole
makes
round.
matters
All right.
worse.
First round, baby. We
that
put
was
the
a
wood on.
hodgepodge of catastrophe.
That was the wood.
Wow. One guy gets melted by a Nitto Swarm. Gamal teleports into his doom. Team frag.
That was a fast
I mean,
round.
man,
B site's always a fast round, though. The
That was the
contact
worst
comes
Yeah,
very
good reward.
fast.
Didn't realize you were offering that as part of a good reward.
yeah, I don't know, man. I was just smelling dinner being cooked down the hallway and like just brain,
Okay, people are saying 7 killed
you know,
Corey.
firing in that direction. Food references start getting made on
7
broadcast.
kill Corey.
It
What's the
happens,
reference
but
there?
We got a fully ulted Moist.
Like,
up against
literally,
the
that's what
Yeah, I think
happens.
this is what it- yeah.
Like a team kill.
Played here soon.
Oh, yeah, you got team kill.
Who is 7? Who is 7 replacing? I'm just realizing this.
Proto feel maybe even
Has 7 always been on the
drop
team?
it
No,
early.
right?
Lockdown here just to slow down.
Rossi
the
and,
offense. Flya will enforce it first with the Viper's Pit. There is still space though around this site.
Oh, there you go, Sim.
But Sim.
Yeah, 7 was on the
mid
team, but I
gets
forget the
first
players I
blood
got.
on the 7. So the offensive lockdown's now out of the picture. Dueling
He's literally
Viper's Pit
always
will
been on
be
the team.
going down
Cool.
as Ken
Good to
Pecky
know.
will have that as a chance to get the spike planted. Oh gosh, it is chaos all over this A site. But
Yes.
the knives could be a huge difference maker,
Yo,
especially as
these
the
Viper
lockdown
ults
starts
are
to get
kissing, by the
placed.
way.
Oh, I'm
Allow
thinking of
Sim a chance to
Hazed and
start navigating
Campeki.
through the green mist.
Okay.
Double
This is
thick in certain
fucking
spots.
classic Valorant
Corey
here.
is still holding on.
Watch
the
out!
offensive side.
Oh
Steps
my
right
God.
up, right up, but misses. Corey
Wow.
does get landing up a second, does get detained, but
Get ready,
Moist
Brock.
Moguls, they don't have
There you go,
anyone
Brock.
to really follow up into it at the moment. 3v2 situation. Nature gets a double. What are we watching? I literally do not know. Brock now in a 1v2. Cosmic Divide keeps him out of the picture, and well, he will forfeit the round and is conceded over. We'll go tied.
That was a round of Valorant that you and I co-witnessed.
Dude, Corey,
and tried to
I
discuss.
think he tanked the fucking KJ
And
ults,
at a
right?
certain
And he got
point,
2 off of
Chip, I
it?
just
Yeah,
sat
and they couldn't
back
kill
and
him.
Fuck.
I just said Godspeed to you.
Smart.
Now, whatever you could come up with on that, because
Damn,
I
we
mean,
used every single ult on that one. That
9
was
ults
wild.
entered the round.
This looks
How many
Viper
ults
ult
did
was
we
a
see?
bit
ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't think any.
I think just the lockdown on the offensive side.
Was that his
because-
intention to just
You
bleed
might
it into
go
the
right
side
down
of it? Because
early,
it didn't do that
7-9
much,
early.
right?
Yes.
Yeah, maybe he's an
literally
entry to drop in
That
sight.
was a nice
Yeah.
old 8 ult rounds.
Good old-fashioned Valorant.
Oh boy.
Eh, we still got
It's just
money.
so hard to follow situations like that. I'm sure it's hard to play when you got dueling Vipers pits, Cosmic Divide thrown in the mix. You got Blade Storm up close range. I mean, it was a
Surely they
wild
used the
ride.
KJ ult.
Yeah, it's
But
been like
we sit at
4 rounds, I
4-4.
think.
Yeah, they've held on to it for a
Shocked.
little long.
Taking that back.
Wow.
Maybe that was 8 ults
about
last
that?
round, by the way.
Yep.
Just
Fucking
We
ridiculous.
we mag dumped on our ults,
Yeah,
and
I
they
don't
did
know
everything
if
but
I've cast around
KJ.
any ults thrown at
Me
once.
neither.
It was not easy,
He's about to get
But it did happen.
Raze ult, probably.
yes. And this is the result that we were given.
Nope.
Which is all that
Full
really
right.
matters
KJ ult
in the
time.
Yep.
Surely you dropped the
Annoying.
KJ ult, man.
Sam looking to put
This is
Red
ranked.
Arrow
I'm
over
losing my
towards
shit.
C. Boombot shut down. Sim trying for some pre-fire. Nothing will land. Gravity will also.
You're right about Ray's ult. There's KJ ult.
Lockdown will start to make a difference. And looks like for the most part, Moist Moguls will not hold their ground looking
Damn,
for
that
pits.
ult
They will
goes
just back
deep.
off. And actually, TSM are
What?
kind of doing the same
Yeah,
thing here.
You're going back
Yeah, they're using it
A.
as a fake, or at least attempting.
Yeah,
to.
it does get so much
They're gonna
space,
have
right?
7 follow
It's
up
literally
some
fucking
space on the site.
takes you out of the map.
Soon, Moist Moguls are going to learn that there's nothing here. They already have a proto
Should
kind
be
of
realizing
doubling
soon.
back towards the stairs of A side.
Oh.
But a great
Yeah, that's
catch
the
from
make or break
Nature.
for that round.
His lurk has been so
Yeah.
powerful on the safe side of the map, and it's netted another result.
He's aware, though.
He's on
Probably
that
looked like he's
foundation
aware
on
of
the sim
it.
A couple rounds ago as well, and that same kind of maneuver.
Toxins going up.
And now
Big
TSM
retake. Let's go.
One of the only ultimates we didn't have last round.
Miraculous
is now Corey's got the
retake.
showstopper.
Yep.
Should guarantee
Nature's
a
got
round here for
lineups.
TSM.
Snuck in.
Double snake
Especially
bite.
with double snake bite. Yep.
Yep.
Oh, nice shot.
Nice, Sim.
Pushed out.
Oh, scary,
Well
scary,
done.
scary,
Showstopper
scary.
spent
Wow,
early.
he
Does
dodged that
not
somehow.
land.
Yeah.
Flya does take a lot of damage though. 4v4 we stand. First snake bite out. Brock not holding for
Kind
the
of fucks
defuse.
still these mollies.
7 uses that as a chance to collect another elimination.
Yeah, and they have lineups to just
And
spray.
Moist Moguls just running out of time here. Just so many
Yeah,
positions
it's
they have
pretty
to commit.
hard.
Nanoswarm's also a part
Oof.
of it. Yeah,
Hold him
TSM
here, hold him
does
here,
have
hold him
this
here.
post plan. Flya does make it interesting, but only marginally so as TSM.
All right, come
will
on now.
break
Let's get
time,
back in
go
the
up
driver's
one.
seat. Foot on the gas.
Yeah, that kill, that nature.
Well, it'll be a
gets
save round. It'll
means
be a tough
everything.
one.
It means that
Yeah.
while the fake wasn't
But
completely
we have been
solved,
known to
it's
get
the
some nice
benefit of people
thrifties.
being out of position.
They probably heard Tarek.
Had an
Fuck it.
idea this could be occurring.
What's up?
You
Probably
get
heard
caught
You're a dumbass.
Really
What do you mean?
Make it close. Make it interesting.
Oh, dude, I knew you were gonna say some shit like that.
Pressure off the spike. I mean, there's just not much Moist can do there. Very well done.
You're so bored. How about you whip out your damn treadmill, dude? All right.
I wish I had it, dude. I've been fucking slacking on my steps like crazy.
Alone on A
I'm not bored. No, not
so
by any means.
For Moist.
I saw 8 ults in 1 round.
It
was like a league match right there. It was like a league fight.
Again. So I mean, you're starting to see TSM.
By the way, I want to point out that this is like going fine because attack-sided map.
Moist Moguls though still very much
very
in
early
the mix.
days.
This is a map
We are, I think, the highest win rate team on attack for Lotus and every other map.
So
averaged.
I mean, as long as they can just hang in there and keep this close, maybe pull this out 6-6 or something like that, they'll still be okay. But at least we're seeing a resurgence from TSM, which is nice. They're not just
timeout.
over.
Give me a second. Hold on. Let me
They're constructing another great attacking half.
They probably
They're
got
on
actually.
pace for that 8 attacking rounds that they normally get.
Yeah,
Next time out, I'm
absolutely.
gonna go
I think
over.
That's the biggest takeaway here is that even in the rounds that they've lost,
Give them a little pet talk.
In round 3 and round 4,
That's what they need right now. Give them a little
TSM
wisdom from your playbook.
Hey guys, I'm watching
Yeah, I think
and you gotta
largely
stop
we've seen a lot of
losing.
really
Like I'm
cool
watching
work
with all my
from TSM.
friends.
Provided Moist Moguls a bit of
Hey guys, we're still here, by the way.
Yeah,
you walk in, it's fucking 7-5. They just made a massive comeback. You're like, guys, can you start like fucking? Oh, it's 7-5. Okay,
Oh, you're doing great. Oh, my bad.
Keep it up. Outsides of the map, looking for even more than that. Goodness, look how far forward Sim is. But he will step no further forward.
All right, Sim, stop fucking around, dude.
Go 1-for-1.
Go ahead.
Yeah, they're keeping deep on an aggressive angle at C mount. They'll try to hold this forward A setup as long as they possibly can while using the killjoy.
Do these little jitter steps do anything? This little shuffle they're doing?
Yeah, that's actually what I was talking about earlier. I think it is better to like jitter while you're holding, but I think it's also a little.
Oh, nice, Sim.
I jitter every time now, actually.
Jitter every time, baby. Me and Sim, we're jitterers.
Over jumping one thing, you won't.
That is unbelievable.
Oh,
let's go
good spot.
He may
Right.
timing onto Guamon here.
Okay, that's great. You got yours. You got yours.
How does
Still,
that
the trade
happen?
is in.
I'm
It
happy
does
it did
provide
that.
an opportunity for TSM to plant, but it's going to be a 4v3
Good
with
wall.
2 rifles in the mix now for Moist Moguls, with a chance for a Proto who initially had this hero rifle.
Sneaky boy, sneaky boy.
Corey's off the board right now. He's way far back
30
still in spawn,
seconds left.
hoping to catch someone flanking.
Oh no!
I want a server change at half.
Dude, he has been
Yeah, it's
money
tough.
this map.
That's where I hop on
He
comms and I
wants
say
to
I'm dog
debate
shit, I'm dog shit, I'm
against
dog shit. I'm so sorry.
He clears away from
I changed
planted.
crosshair. I changed
That's a
crosshair.
big kill from Brock.
Oh.
There you go, Sim.
10 seconds, 10 seconds, 10!
The time?
No way.
And the nade killed.
Clutch goes Corey's
Wow.
way. A sudden
I hate the
1v3
fact-
comes to play. And TSM
So perfect that the nade
hold
killed.
on to the round, if
Yeah.
only barely.
Indeed.
I feel like he probably it probably happened so fast that he
didn't even know, you know?
Yeah, he went for the trade, but damn, the time is low. It sucks.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
But you need to
You got to swing with your teammate.
Because if it wasn't for his
Yeah.
friend,
I don't think they thought
Corey would
that
never been able to get into position.
the nade would kill because they didn't know the nade was coming
I
out.
think arguably they still play time though
Nature
after the
bought
first
that
kill,
time.
or like don't even push him.
Right.
10 seconds.
Quick shots coming out. This
We
time
got guns
it's
now?
Corey who dashes over. Sim not
Come
able
on,
to
Sim.
connect. We'll go 5v5 early.
Time
with
to
TSM.
start
We'll
man
go
spread.
You gonna go for one through that smoke? You pop dash. Probably not, right?
That was an
No.
ambitious shot he took at.
He's diligent.
Assuming Corey with this actual.
He's being careful.
Now you get smoked off the position. B now being pressured. Brock trying to clear the front side of the Trailblazer. Also clears out the turret.
Smart.
But again, TSM's done a great job this half with this multi-prong pressure.
Oh,
They've
yeah.
been able to,
Yeah,
like,
hope
poke and
Tarek's
prod
having
all
fun
across
now.
the
Good
map,
point,
leave their
Tarek.
options
Dude,
open.
fuck.
Yeah, it's been tough on Moist to always have the right read. It's kind of forced them in rounds like the one you just saw previous to just be proactive.
What if it's like you compare
somewhere
my comms
and just
from
try
when
to
they're
take
winning
some
to
map
when they're
control
losing?
away
It's
and
like
find
I'm just like
information
way more
across
invested in the
elimination
game.
as opposed to just being able to play back and kind of guess.
Yeah, I saw you
you know,
alt tab
what pressures TSM
GeoGuessr in
really
yesterday.
gonna follow up on, and what is just the feint.
During the match?
Yeah, during the match.
And we're gonna see it again.
No.
Chat-
Oh, no,
chat-
I did
chat
a
back
troll.
me up.
I did a
Over
troll
here at
1
C.
second alt tab.
Misdirection.
It was a troll because you're a bad guess, but
No, I
let's
was
get
trying to do a
caught,
rainbow
though.
thing.
Oh,
I
good
thought he was
shot.
RNG
Shot
guessing.
lands. Uh-oh. Maybe a
second
little
one
bit too
almost hit.
cute here for TSM. Now
Nice,
missing out on
Molly.
numbers.
Great.
Snake Bite will essentially mitigate any of that early pressure from the paranoia. Brock on the cross.
Okay.
He'll take it.
Traded,
We'll
but
got
numbers
your back,
still
just
hold
hide.
with Moist Moguls.
talk.
Mon is pretty stuck. Flashes
go.
out. Help from Sim though.
He's in, he's
Keeps his
in.
Teammate alive and well and
Fucking we ball.
Sim!
Oh,
Try as he
okay.
may. got dashed into.
5 seconds.
Time is going to be the issue here. He's going to have to try to get this kill and plant, and he's now lost the opportunity for the plant.
It's all right.
Kill him, get her up. Kill him, get up.
More as Moist Moguls bring it back to within 1.
No, yeah, beautiful play there from Sim, coming back to stairs.
Well done, Mike. Can't pack.
Actually lost the up.
6-6, come on now. Let's get that 6-6. That way we can have a really good position for
with Flya, who was inside A main. He also did a great job snake biting the cross into the site. So that's just good team play from Moist Moguls through and through. Just playing
you can't buy armor for people in CS2, right?
Buy armor for your teammates?
Yeah.
No.
But you can't drop a helmet.
No.
But the big
you drop a
on
gun.
the other side, and they handle it just fine. And now we have the final round to see if this thing's going to be all squared up, or if TSM can still eke out a slight lead as we transition sides.
Oh.
Sim.
What are you doing?
The timing was a second off, but that's actually kind of cool. He dashes top box.
Yeah, I mean, Thief got the kill, so we traded.
That was wild.
We traded and we got Seekers out. It's kind of worth.
I will say Moist Moguls not going to give anything away for free. That's how much is for sure, as TSM have now taken their attention over towards A, where Proto is waiting for them.
Yeah, it's like I feel like he would want to dash more up than forward to try to get some daggers off after the flash, but instead just kind of runs to a clothesline. Yeah. And 4-on-4 is a tough place to be on a 3-site map defensively.
Oh, that good cross.
This rotation, he's trying to
that was such a good cross.
Get out of there.
Oh, you're dead.
Timing on it. Showstopper out. Oh, hello.
Hit him a lot though.
Right on
oh, fuck heal.
Yeah, we get to a 3v3. TSM in control of the site for now. Moist Moguls is trying to change that.
Clear it. You gotta clear it.
No, there's no way.
Dropping. That's enough for Corey to essentially dominate the high ground. Fly
okay.
from the flank.
We have Flya. We're okay.
Some heroics, please.
TSM, whose post plant, to be fair, is all on site for now. An exchange of smokes. Command on the other side of the poison cloud. As Flya starts to scout things.
Oh,
God, he's just running around.
You caught by surprise. Yeah. And now he is left by his lonesome. First shot lands. Hold on. Does he have a 1v3
good
for
drop?
Us?
Time though.
Yeah,
This is pretty clean. Timing not in his favor. Kentucky dealt with. Toggle of the spike. Does he force out the challenge?
I'm trying to figure out where he is too.
And
yeah, show us on the screen. I feel like a dumbass when I can't see him.
That will be good for a 7-5 half for TSM.
Nice try. Nice try.
Yeah, good
7-5 pistol loss. Pretty good. Means we won more real rounds.
0-3 on pistols. We need to take fucking one right here.
Yeah, we need this pistol round, please.
Apparently, we were #1 pistol team in Splatoon.
They had a 6-6 series, I think, once. I want to say they had a 5 or 6.
Again, I think that they're
toes on
this kind
map.
of slow rolling.
My eyes don't work like that.
Spread aggression was just really well executed the vast majority of the time. Really, the only slip was that one round Corey got caught at C and Sim was able to make the rotation to defend the A side. But outside of that, TSM were in
my
control
chat
of
is
the
mad at you,
half,
Tarek.
pretty much all the way through.
Man, why are you implying this is even a real thing?
I didn't even say why they're mad. I mean, it almost feels like you're copping up to something you've done.
Offensively.
I feel
sounds like a
guilty.
guilty
I don't know what I
conscience.
For Moist Moguls compared to TSM's defense, only at 42%. But I will say the one saving
Free
grace
B?
for TSM is their prowess in the pistols so
Thank
far.
you.
In this
We'll take it.
matchup. They've won every single one of them.
Ooh, the too late C long.
Yeah. Oh, it seems like they're going B, but if it's not working, they're ready to go C.
Wow, the cleanup crew.
Yeah, they baited the paranoia out. Into
Wow,
the
that's actually
hallway
fucking clever.
Because are trying to really make TSM believe that they could just try
What's
to
up, bro?
play through that. Instead, they eventually just come up behind them at C Mount and say, "What's up?"
Nice.
God damn, Flya.
Does so 3 times.
Yep.
There we go. Good pistol round. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I do like that. Puts a smile on my face.
Flawless on pistols, crazy.
3 rifle spot already. 4 rifle spot already.
Oh, we're going for it. Are we going for it? 3 rifles.
Ain't no bonus gonna be happening from their perspective. Fair enough. I dig it.
I like the slow-mo voice. Oh, we're not doing it. We're just actually buying with 3 rifles.
Okay.
3 rifles light.
So we won't have 5 rifles next round no matter what, right?
See if TSM can make
Yeah,
it
we won't
punishing
have 5.
I mean, no extra
Here
pistols.
we go
Imagine
back to back
those guys-
flawless.
Yeah, they want to make sure they keep these
get C control
3 at
earlier
least.
after it.
So the goal is
Right.
to survive at minimum 3.
Yes.
We're going to the
See
West Tech
Moist
site.
Looking to play the old send it A, and if we don't like
Ooh,
it,
good dog.
go to B.
My God, look how much distance.
Yeah,
Nothing
that.
really found with that Trailblazer.
No, not at all.
Oh.
TSM to make this
All good.
punishing, but nature will
We got
get
Sky
one.
Hill as well.
Spike not planted yet.
You guys are
though,
already
and
fucking
TSM
flooding in.
dives in towards side.
Oh my God, that was
Corey
scary.
trying
Yeah, they
for
came
it.
in before we
Kenpecky
could even get
getting
bombed
one
down.
on the other side of the site.
Yeah.
3v2. Kenpecky and Guamon
Oh,
still
no.
relatively
That's the
decent
scariest
health.
noise in the
None of
game.
rifles have been picked up
What a
yet.
fucking
Flash
turn,
out,
dude.
Kenpecky trying to find a peek with this
But he did
shorty.
the same thing. Remember on Lotus,
Making hops happen.
on the
Nice.
1v4, his
And Black not
turns?
interested.
Yeah.
Not at all.
What?
Oh,
Oh,
hold
that's
on.
bad.
How did he get so many classic frags on the TSM side? Now
I
he's
have
got
no
a
idea.
Oh.
Winnable. Oh.
Spike
Still
planted.
Hey, look out there. What was that?
But if he finds
Turret?
that jump peak, you start to think probable.
Yes.
Nice info.
Now stack up 1v2. Both flashes spent.
Oh shit, they don't know for sure.
Mon searching,
Nice,
hunting.
there
you go.
There we
Nice.
go. Double swing is there. Moist
shit.
Moguls will take
All right,
it,
two
but
Vandals.
It is a punishing round. Only
It
two of the
is.
rifles will extend
Yeah,
into
that
the
is
next.
tough.
Exactly. They spent a lot there, and they only carry over 2 rifles, so it's going to be an interesting call on what they do next. They are going to be able to get a 3rd rifle up at least. Almost a little bit of a death by 1,000 paper cut situation being dealt by TSM, but eventually Brock
for
able
real.
to
They're
stop
focused.
that one
They
from
are
getting away
focused.
from them.
Good.
Tied things up. Yeah, they're going to have to
Good.
go with upgraded pistols and a stinger on Sim, so this is definitely even a worse bonus than you would have expected the normal way. So
Yeah.
it's tough.
Okay, important round here. For both sides, for TSM, the expectation is with weaponry that you will win this round.
UAVs are up.
You find a
Free
way
side
to
again. Let's
get this
go.
bonus off. Boy, I'll tell you how much that will
How
change
far
the
do we
momentum.
extend? Or what's
Quick
the
I don't think you
plan?
want to push too far.
Yeah, I think the
Gonna
move-
get the plant off. Keep your eye on Guamon, though.
There's 2
defensively,
guys outside C
trying
again.
to lurk forward. It's
Oh,
Thief
this
and
Get ready,
Tuck with
Thief. Get
Sheriff.
ready, Thief.
Tuck.
No, no.
Wow, great
Wow!
clear, dude.
No, Thief still gets the
Great
kill
clear.
now. Weapons collected 5v4. Oh, boy,
I would
that's
actually
good for
report
TSM
Thief if
here.
that happened to me in game.
That's the name. Stealing
Yeah,
that
it's
away.
like obvious at that point.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh boy. Corey does get one. Hold
4v3.
on. Maybe a chance. Sim backs out.
Good
They're
shot.
chasing,
Good shit.
Shut down.
No.
It's all right.
7 forces a peak though. 3v2.
No, please.
It's all right.
Corey
Big
turns
flank,
it
big
into an
flank.
even numbers
flank.
game. Flya though in the back corner. All he sees ball.
Nice
The
patience.
Oh, it's so good.
God damn, he's looking at a
Nice.
cutscene.
Moguls will
So
take their-
Perfect, literally. By the way, that was like a
Yeah,
shit bonus too.
Yeah,
I don't know how many
everybody
rifles they had
knows
because I wasn't
what
watching closely, but that was
2
like,
Vandals, a
insane.
Stinger, and a Deagle in a classic.
That's
yeah,
a big round for
literally
them with the
fucking dog
resources
shit
they had,
guns.
man.
That Deagle was a great buy, though.
Grim, honestly.
Yep.
Yeah,
The
paid
thief.
off.
Stay down.
And this
Up to the
flank
name.
was spot
Stealing
on.
that frag.
I don't even know where he flanked from.
The patience.
It must have been from C, right?
Pull off
guess,
the
yeah.
A
play,
rather. Or
And that
C,
puts
yeah,
them
yeah.
out in front and now into a full bot and TSM on the worst end economically. And they had 2 ults. So looking great for Moist
Money
Moguls
shot
right
for
now.
TSM.
Wow.
Ult online.
Well, TSM hunting for some ground to work with. They do get a forward sentry turret in towards.
But imagine he
pillars,
sky
which
ults on this
7 will
exact.
Still hold here at that mid cross.
Oh.
Wait, did he fall by accident?
No, he
almost
looked
gets
like he
one.
jumped down.
Yeah, he lived
Just
a lot
boldly.
longer than I thought he was going to.
I agree.
Gonna need to use all that regrowth. I need it.
Does he invest Viper ult here? Maybe he's thinking about
Clutch
fucking
every
does he
round.
need
Gonna
to?
stick for the plant. TSM are here.
I feel like the logic of you don't need to
They
is
still have tools to try to break
This
in.
is risky, right?
Dangerous, yeah.
That's what happens right there.
Get a first kill here on the
Oh, I'm
end.
scared
He's
already.
risking it. He's
Trailblazers
risking
shut
it.
down.
Yeah, they
You've got
are.
Pain shells, boombot, lots of tools here for TSM to work their way forward, but Sim.
Yeah.
he
So the
makes
problem is right here they
walk
lose the
forward
round.
on the
All we're
cross,
talking
and
about
no
is the
one
Viper
further will
ult.
drop.
Yeah.
Moist
They don't
Moguls
need it,
Now
though.
that it worked, fucking great
Yeah,
job,
Moist
dude.
are
Hell yeah. Why would you ult on the
definitely
eco?
playing
Just save it for
enough.
the
Also
round.
kind of a Viper
call.
hater. I'm a
I think
Viper
there are
hater.
other teams similar
Just
to
like
the
it's
Guard that
not
has a lot of
beneficial,
different
or
I don't think
is
I think
ways to
it makes
play
it
the game.
way harder to
But I do
play
think
if
that
you are
they're
not
at
the
their best
Viper
when
post plant.
You're able to display these
If you're not the Viper, I feel like it's way easier if you're not the Viper because you don't have to worry about holding the ult up. Viper has to like kind of play safe, but you can just go into the fucking ult and go crazy.
Is that what you do?
Yeah, like you can go in the ult and just like hunt people, but the Viper has to like try to keep it up.
I just panic and freak out. Is that not
It's your
what
ult
other people
though.
do?
It's your ult.
I like kind of freak out and like I
You're
like I
moving inside the
scream.
ult.
Yeah, I'm like running around
Not
to
a
the
must
alt.
win, but it would be nice to have.
You're right. It's not a must win, but it's pretty.
It is kind of
close.
scary now with the
Yeah.
shorties because everyone's got one, so it's just kind of like
Biggest opponents
whoever
here
reacts
is the
first
fact that
wins.
there's some key ult
I have
for
really
Moist
bad
Moguls,
reaction
where
time.
Yep.
TSM are just a touch short.
What's your
If you
MS?
had things like
600?
Beacons and a showstopper, then we can start saying.
Were your eyes
okay,
open?
Yeah. Taking a lot of
Come on,
space
bro.
early.
Have you done the
Get
human
swiped down
benchmark,
by
Lud?
Viper's
Yeah,
down
I've
A.
gotten better through the years, but
Secrets
it
off
actually
first,
was like
make sure
closer
they
to
take the site.
300
The
when I first
confidence
did
level.
it.
I peaked one time. I hit 2 MS
Yep.
on stream.
just before that
No,
cross
that
line
is
goes up.
obviously.
I'm telling you.
I mean,
You
you call it what you
can't it to. Cheating.
Gamers,
It's
dude.
cheating.
Pro gamers, dude.
I've told you multiple times.
I feel like yours is good though.
He's earned it.
I mean,
I like
worse
to
now
think so.
through the years, you know.
No, I didn't get
What?
What the fuck?
Oh goodness.
How much you pay them?
Stop it. 2v2.
What?
Yeah, his teammate got shot. He took out Util. You're paying.
Are you kidding?
I'm gonna need
We-
a slow-mo of that. I need to appreciate that.
Yeah, we need to review that
Which
round.
part of it though? Like the first kill or the second or both?
That first
So
kill
I can
was
appreciate
insane.
every pixel.
Oh yeah, that's like the
Oh my
classic
God.
Phantom fadeaway.
It was weird that he brought out
Shot
the flash
was disgusting.
Yeah.
or the blind.
Okay.
Like, hey, nature.
That was their Astro Wall, by the way. Like that, I guess that cut off heaven and like broken.
Got something for you.
Okay. This is the must-win round now.
Yes.
Early push out A.
Got weapons, light armor, sure, but you've got 3 huge ultimates.
What does that nade
For more. Gubani
cover, like a
aggressive
dash?
here over towards A.
On the rubble.
That behind
Yeah.
the offensive toxic
Yeah.
screen as
Watch
Moist
out.
Moguls
Really.
once again show some force here over
No.
towards mid, pulls the defense
Oh,
back.
that
7 here to meet.
That was their
First
jet smoke
blood.
too.
He just keeps fucking spraying and getting one of us.
They always have 2 rats. You notice that?
Yeah.
Good response.
Uh-oh.
What the fuck? Wait, his own blast pack.
Oh!
Blast pack to stop him from getting the showstopper off.
Still
He
Rosa,
finds the
though.
frag nonetheless.
Did it hit the
This is back and
sucky
forth.
guy?
Come on, Brock. Come on, Brock. Come on,
I
Brock.
think his old just went
Bailout
too
right
deep.
there from TSM. That was Corey's own blast pack.
Oh, okay.
His
Didn't
util is
really force on the
whiffing.
play, but
Yeah.
still the kills come
The
through.
blast pack was funny because it shot him
Makes
back
easy
instead of
so
forward.
has them.
Correct.
Sorry.
Oh, it was a flash
I got
play.
lost in the sauce.
I got a little excited.
Oh, very
there.
late turn.
Flash out though, kind of secures it.
Fly is
Last
always,
one
like,
left. Don't rule them
Good
out,
for it, it
but
feels.
1v4 at 61
Is
HP.
he aware of this
It
possibility?
made Reddit, tell you that much.
Seems
Kentucky
aware.
peek in 3,
He
2,
knows.
1. Swing, Kentucky.
He picks up the
Doesn't matter.
orb.
7 finds an angle to play the crossfire off of. If he wouldn't have found the frag, he certainly though Campeki would have.
That's alright. They use a lot on
So
that.
it's
2
gonna be
ults.
that Must-win round going their way.
You told them to play with their
rates.
food because Tarek wasn't
They
happy,
killed
huh?
from
I see what you did,
seven
bud.
Yeah, yeah.
Corey gets the job done.
Muted up, popped over.
Yeah. Okay.
Well played.
Now everything starts to stabilize a touch. 10-8. Still have ultimates available for TSM. Full weapons essentially on both sides. Save Sim, who's going to go to the Blade Storm.
Okay.
Right, Night of Sim. Goes the
Last
magic.
round was a must-win
Stinger.
for
Good
TSM.
combo.
Come on now.
But yeah, absolutely. This round can
Make
really
me smile,
turn things
boys.
into a level game though. If TSM
still
were
don't
ready.
get
Native
that.
Not, it's
Agreed.
so if they go for the fast control, he usually dashes across. And the native
Guys,
just
the game
already
on their
like
hands now.
blooming,
Had a lot of
basically.
kind of one-sided affairs tonight, but this
They
one
wanna
was certainly
contest
up
it.
for grabs.
Isolating that is pretty helpful.
Quiet
Wow,
walk
look at the
turns
scaling,
into
bro.
something on towards
Wow.
Sure, not quite able to
Kinda
get
cool
it
sight.
done here at 8, so it's going to be a quick plant for Moist Moguls. Lockdown for
KJ
the
ult
retake,
scary.
to assume is coming though.
Yeah, so they
There's
play
gonna be
up.
a good
They
bit
play
of
up.
post-play.
Ooh, those are
It's
cute.
Tough to feel comfortable getting
Now
his
it's-
views.
Oh, too many
Oh.
targets. It's actually awkward, you have to say. One guy's running
Oh, I
away,
hate it.
one guy's
Takes him out of the
in his
air.
fucking Astro World.
Now the lockdown will do what's intended to do. Fly is going to lurk
No
a little
snake
while
bite.
longer, but steps out, no worries. Off to his left was 7, who has to break through the
Oh.
doorway. Flya sneaks
There you
forward.
go. He found a-
Small
found a
trying
good
to beat
spot.
him to the punch, but not going to work out. More
Wow,
on the way.
man, the guy wins his ones every time.
Flya has been phenomenal.
1v4, he's getting shoot up through the walls and
Huge.
finish him off.
That was great.
11-8 we go.
Man, I had to say between the lockdown.
There are
and
1v1s
they
that if Fly
shut
doesn't
down
win,
Sim,
it's
I
a
actually
whole
was
different
kinda
story.
favoring TSM a little bit there.
It's what?
I think
It's like
what really
it's a
hurt
different
was
game. It's a different
Fly
result.
being able to get
He's won like
past
such
that
clutch
lane
1v1s.
I agree.
and just
And
get
I
a
feel
nice
like
angle
he's
near
always good
stairs
for
to
it.
deal
25
some
and
damage start creating a
12.
crossfire
And
with his
14
teammates.
assists.
Holy shit.
Who were able to get
He's
back
putting
on
up
after
big
avoiding the lockdown
numbies.
inside main.
Yeah.
And so now it's 11-8 favoring Moist Moguls. They are nearing map and series point
they
here,
are
and this
on,
is
it's
a
a
force
force
buy
buy
from TSM. All they can afford.
3 rifles.
Yeah.
They're still doing the nade, which is interesting. I just want to point
Looking for
out
something
at this
quick.
point I'm
Paranoia's
questioning it
already
too
spent
because
to get over at A.
You'd assume after
Come
2 it
on,
maybe
on
stops them from
cross.
pushing it so you don't need to
Right,
get
well,
Spam anybody
yeah,
down. First
they
shot
haven't
good. That Stinger at long range,
gone
mind
fast
you.
yet.
More on the way.
There you
This
go,
one's
Proto.
closer up, but Proto does take
He's
a
come
couple
alive,
of
baby.
Campecki's still close.
Oh, wow, what the
Maybe
fuck is
just
that?
finds the win.
It's a crazy
Nature
fast clear.
trying to work on the long flank, but Moist Moguls, the only thing
Oh,
in their
look
way
at
is
this.
Corey if they wanna
Flya
get the
stopping the
spike
C
flank
flank.
Yeah, and Fly seems to be kind of
Yeah.
weary of this flanking position,
Big
but the way
timing.
that this is constructed, it could still get
No.
forward, and Nature finds
Stinger
the frag
diff.
and will. No, he doesn't actually go for the ult upgrade. I thought he was going to push all the way through.
Oh,
Now
no
he
flash
knows.
for tree.
Yeah, it surely should. This is key for Corey. Oh, huge win. It's a
Ult?
spike down. Showstopper now being earned, gets immediately spent. And Moist Moguls are trapped at the back of the site until this fuse expires.
What the?
How does Corey spend it?
I still admire the patience there,
Just gets
though.
exhausted
No, I think
over
it's
towards his
smart,
left.
but
Moist
it
Moguls
just looks
now in the
funny.
recollection. Good blast back.
We can see it
Blazing
all.
even further. Sound cues out, but Corey still falls. Hold on, 2v2.
They're
Got the divide
pinched.
now at the ready. 7 trying to get involved. Sentry turret down.
This flank's got an
Trying to
alarm
contest
bot,
over towards Rose. Proto
so
extends
there's...
the clock. That's a
Please,
Good
approach.
first
Sucks.
contact.
That's
Clutch.
That's a
Down
great
to Proto
snap.
for a 1v2.
Oh.
Not gonna happen.
That was
Shuts
a
him
good
down,
crosshair
and
placement,
TSM
too.
right
That
back
sucks
in
that
it.
he walked into the smoke because he was
They are
just
really
about to get
well played.
detected.
I do
Yeah,
have to
bot.
say, though, I don't like that Moist only single
Yeah, that was
player
Nature.
main. I think
Na-
they
if
needed to
Nature winning
double
that fight
up on
against
that.
Flya.
If
Yeah.
you know Corey's
For
still alive, you
Nature
know he's
winning
one
versus
away
the
from
Flya
the
that walked in?
showstopper.
Yeah.
Wasn't it
You
deep?
know what's
The C-long?
possibly his aim main. That's why you're checking it in the first place.
Either way, yeah, whoever
I
walked
think
in
you
is
have to give
unlucky.
him a tougher fight than a 1v1. I think Brock needed someone else there with him to double swing that and allow, you know, them to be able to more quickly trade that off. So that's the only real thing I could nitpick at there.
Sure.
But all in all, still, you got to give credit where credit's due. TSM played that so well.
Nade again?
Such a critical round
No
as
nade.
well.
Oh, the one round.
Yeah, it's actually crazy. Corey heard me and I was wrong.
Hit up by paint shells. Oh,
Yeah,
Corey
that's what I was
just
gonna say. You
gets
should
out
do it
of
every
there.
time.
That could have been huge.
You stick to it, bro.
Yeah, never question. Always do.
Just
Trailblazer
fucking,
tries to
you
chase
ride
him
that wave
down.
until it hits.
Dude,
We'll
they're
see.
heavy
Very last
stacked,
seconds,
BA.
Moist Moguls will get entry
Well, their
in
contact
through
playing
this
to B.
broken B door.
He's not gonna expect it. Ooh,
Corey.
got lucky to live there. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, how many lives
Careful.
does the guy have?
No, the shuffle,
Corey
bro.
still gets a kill. Flya shut
Good
down.
trade.
Okay, way to trade it, way to
But
trade it.
The trade is confirmed.
They got Astral
Spike being
Wall. I don't
planted.
know how that
Brock
would
will get
be
this down
useful
successfully.
here.
Nanostorm's
Maybe.
not going to amount to too much. Cosmic Divide still ready for the offense.
Proto gonna kill. Get your ult
Nature
out.
could just pop the Viper's Pit, though, and earn them an entry back in towards this choke point.
2 mollies on bomb.
Gotta
I
suck.
wonder if Nature's gonna ult out of this choke point.
Stars
Might
at
be
the
troll,
ready.
but-
Paranoia comes out. Here comes
Nope,
the
they're
double
just
check
swinging.
through both archways. Brock.
Good
down
shit,
low.
Thief.
Nice.
Oh,
Wow.
And then Sim
Not even a
finishes off
fucking
Nature, and we've
chance.
got a
That was
12
huge.
count series point for Moist Moguls.
I don't know what
Yeah,
util
it's
TSM
just
used
Moist
there,
picking up
but
the
it didn't
tempo
seem like
yet
it
again,
phased
super
anybody.
fast attack. Yeah,
It
you
just
gotta
came
give
down
a lot
to
of credit
fucking
to Corey
straight
for staying
duels.
alive for so long, and even when the initial battle,
Yeah,
but even credit to
that's-
Sim for
that is
immediately
a tough
trading it,
retake.
giving them a 4-4 post plant on B. They had good positions. No one to burn their ults. They were trying to do so without.
Looks good.
So
Money's
I guess
better.
Moist Moguls in a way
Ults
kinda
are
wins that
better.
Economic game of chicken as far as who's going to spend the ult and who's not. And now they come into this round.
Here we
with a
go. Let's see.
massive
No,
ult
what the
advantage
fuck are you
and
saying,
TSM
bud?
on low firepower.
What do you mean?
Someone's
there's
got to be
fake
a
blood in my
hero,
chat.
and by design, TSM are thinking it's going to be Corey. He's got the only rifle. Nature will get a very
That Viper
far
roll for the
away
plant,
stop.
too.
Viper's Pit, though, that will shut down everything.
This is just a
over
no
towards B.
bullshit
About it
5
is
on a one site.
Moguls
Use
have
everything.
all 5 members
Oh
ready to go
wow!
here.
I like
Again,
that.
look
Let's
at
go
that
Sim.
scaling.
First blood good. Corey just inside over towards Waterfall. Trailblazer on
All
the
the
way in
dogs
for both
collided.
sides. Moist Moguls still
They're just
not
saying
moving
hey.
the spike fully in yet. It's on the way. Viper's Pit to
Oh, what the
confirm
fuck
Oh,
is
that
this?
is so.
Oh my goodness, so deep.
What?
Does take down
This ult is
Brock,
crazy
though.
again.
Numbers start to be neutralized just a touch. Proto
Wow.
There you go, Proto. There you go, Proto.
Wow. Use that ult just for the hell of it.
Oh goodness,
Nice. Great
just
game.
only sit and watch
Wow.
this outside the range,
Yo,
locked down, and Moist
Flyers ults are
Moguls
like really
testing
fucking
here in
good.
map 2, but still come away
God
with the
damn,
victory.
what a
Series 2-0.
game.
That feels good.
That does feel great.
Great.
Right on top of that.
That
piece of
does feel
cabbage,
great.
bro.
Give it up for your Moist Moguls, chat.
As soon as the Killjoy's forced to blow them
Not
out,
skipping a
right
beat
there, they
for
get the
playoffs.
easy
All
win.
2
Takes it
O's, dude.
the
All
way
2
back
O's
off
for
the
now.
Viper's Pit as his cover. And then a Proto
keeping it
finishes the
rolling.
job, just blocking off the water.
And we're saying right now that we'll be back here again tomorrow.
Yeah, do you know what time tomorrow is?
6 p.m. CDT, 4 p.m. PT.
Cool. The same
7
time
p.m. for you.
just tomorrow.
Yeah, 7 p.m. for us.
Yeah, but arguable because it depends.
Yeah, it could be 4 p.m. depending on
Yeah,
how the first
like
one
what
goes.
happened today, because it started 40 minutes early today. So we'll be back here tomorrow, chat, against a big one against the Guard, who we won against last time, but they had a sub out for Tex.
It's a good one. It's a good
So
one.
it should be a good one. Should be a good match. And then things get exciting. This is juicy.
Yeah.
Originally, I was just going to stay for this match. Maybe I stay in Texas for both.
Ooh,
I
that'd
think
mean a
you've
lot
got
to the
now,
boys.
which good
Yeah.
luck.
Yeah, I think I should. I think I should stay now. Son of
You
a
won't have a
bitch.
car to come back to anyway. Might as well procrastinate
I'm
that.
100% getting towed. It fucking. All right, GG gamers. I'm gonna go say hi to the guys. Congratulate them.
All right, bye,
Sounds
boys.
good. GG guys. I'll see you tomorrow.
GG.
Bye, guys.
Peace, peace, peace.
Chat, give it up again for the Moist Moguls. I am going to Tim. Did you set up another stream? If you haven't, can you? I assume you haven't because I didn't ask you to. So why would you have? But can you set up the other stream? Chat, we are going to keep streaming because I have a sponsored stream, which helps pays for the Moist Moguls. So please watch it and stick around. We're just gonna watch a hour of the State Farm Gamerhood Challenge. But I want to quickly go congratulate all the guys, and then set up some dinner plans, and then figure out what the hell I'm doing, because I might stay here now. So I got to go do all that. In the meantime, I'll hit you with Tarek's stream. We'll watch Tarek's stream. Never mind. That fucker loves listening to copywritten music. Okay.
Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet.
Bro, we just finished eating pizza. There you go, bro. Open that, bro.
These guys in the Philippines found a tree that appeared to be leaking water. It was actually a bunch of cicadas that were all peeing at the same time. This athlete pulled off a 5,000 IQ move to avoid getting touched. This guy has sleep apnea and randomly fell asleep while eating.
Ivan.
She pretended that she saw a mouse to scare him. All these students snuck into their teacher's house at 1 a.m. This is her at 6 a.m. finding them there.
Good morning, little bunnies.
They're doing the interview. I'll go watch it.
It's feeling very comfortable for them, and a very similar storyline to what we saw in the first series with the Garden Phase.
I went to go say hi. They're already ready for the interview.
Difficult thing for TSM to deal with. Once Moist gets that spike planted, it's really hard to get back on, and a large part of that is going to be Flya, a Proto, and Thief with all of the utility to keep them from being able to defuse.
Yeah, it was such a strong performance coming out. And
go to the interview. This is it.
That for TSM
get in the interview.
Going into this, I mean,
wait. I think when it starts, I could run across and then I could sneak in.
Team of the league. They definitely made
that video was so uncomfortable.
How many? Oh my god.
That's not it. That's not it.
I felt like it was a round where like Corey was popping off with like a multi-kill, and then Flya was popping off with a multi-kill.
If you are looking for good food in Dallas, check out Rodeo Goat. Is there good barbecue?
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see them battle their way through.
What's that one in Austin? Do they have that here?
Not something that Moist
I really like the Austin barbecue. I forget what it's called.
They have been looking so good.
Terry Blacks. Do they have Terry Blacks here?
Sitting down with an interview with Flya shortly, but first we have some post-series highlights for everyone to enjoy.
No, L.
One enemy remaining. Sky's out. One enemy remaining. Spike down. One enemy remaining. One enemy remaining.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy the dinner tonight.
One enemy remaining.
Just walk around and wait till you smell something good. Alright, not a bad idea. Oh, fuck. Dude, I thought it was 5 p.m. It's 7 p.m. here already. Oh my god.
Spike down. C. One enemy remaining. Clutch. One
I hate time zones. America should be one time zone. I'm down to switch to East Coast time on the West Coast. I'm down. I'll assimilate to their time. Let's do it like China.
So that'll be for 2 days.
The fuck is
Quick
bro
2-day
listening to?
With 4 teams. And then after that, 1 day break on the 6th. And then we're back into elimination games on the 7th. And then upper and lower on the 8th. And then on the 9th, we will determine... Well, after the 8th, we'll know our first team that makes it through. And then on the 9th, we'll know our second. Why is bro listening to classical music?
Gonna bring Flya on to talk a little bit more about
Flya!
How are you feeling?
Feeling great. It was a very nice win. You could see everyone is very happy as well.
Consummate
This is the
professional.
first time the team gets to actually all play together in the same environment. How is that feeling and how has the vibe changed? Do you think it makes an improvement when you're out playing the game?
Yeah, this is the first time we've all been together. Me and Thief live together, but we never like play next to each other. So yeah, it's the first time everyone's been together, and the vibe's been great. We all have really good chemistry together. We all are friends.
Good
So, yeah,
vibes.
I think it definitely helps being together.
Positive vibes.
Has it been a better experience actually being all together?
Crash
and being
it.
able
It's
to
already
spend
done
time
in real
with
life
each
chat.
other just outside of playing the game too than you maybe would have expected?
Oh yeah, for sure. Everyone's cool to hang out with. We do stuff every night. So
We're cool and chill.
That's
Shaka.
awesome to hear. Now, I want to talk a little bit about you specifically, your past and looking forward onto the future, because time with these last year, I feel like it didn't really show your potential that you've now been showcasing now, Split 1, and especially here in Split 2. So I'd love to hear your own thoughts on it, because we just saw a wicked performance come out of you on Lotus.
yeah, I mean, last year I was in a very different team environment than this one is now. I think it was more higher expectations set from people around me and myself, and I was working more into a system that was already made instead of my own. And with this team, it's like we've all built the team up together. We're all friends. We're all like cool with each other. There's no pressure on each other. So I think for me, at least compared to last year, I felt like I was like had way more pressure on my shoulders. Like even with like, I don't know, when you come into a team, especially as a new person, you're always worried about your spot. Whereas with this team, we know like we're all going to stick together. It's like, yeah, it just feels better. And with a better environment, I think I perform way better.
And do you think some of that too is why Moist Moguls has been able to see the success from Split 1 to Split 2? Because Split 1 was good, don't get me wrong, but Split 2 has been a completely different beast. The only undefeated team. Playoffs have looked good. You think that's the sauce, or what's been the reason for the success of the team?
Well, we've all been together since, yeah, I think since November. So it's been a very long time. I think sticking together as a team and practicing and like putting in hard work is definitely like a plus. And also one big props to our assistant coach right here doing the congoing behind me, Odorous. He's helped us a lot, and I think he's a big reason why we've actually had a lot of success recently.
Love the energy going on there in the background. Team environment, that's always just so important. Love to see that all come together. So us then, but not least, going on with this Moist Mogul squad. Now that you've talked about, you know, not necessarily having that pressure of losing the spot, is there any sort of pressure now, though, that this is that undefeated team now looking ahead to playoffs, especially with the fan base that Moist Moguls have, that adds pressure in a different sort of way? Or do you feel like, no, it's just how it goes, you can only do your best?
No, I don't think there's as much pressure. We go into every game thinking we're the underdogs. Like, I think that's what helps us a lot too. We don't play with any pressure, and we also play like how we scrim. Like, we practice the exact same way with like how we play, and that's not what a lot of other challenger teams do. So that's why I think we are very successful right now.
And what is it going to take at this point for you not to consider Moist Moguls the underdog? Because I feel like at this point we're not really considering you underdogs.
I think it's just a really good mindset to have. We'd have to be like the best team in the world for me to think that. I think it's like just the best mentality to have going into every game.
All right. I'll let you go. You with the team soon too, but I do have one final question. Of course, this one is going to be coming out. Our fans coming K-Bar. Who is the most likely on the entire team late match? The bad influence team.
I don't know. It's kind of hard. I think Thief, because Thief, he just look because Thief is like oldest guy on the team. So like, if we're gonna do anything, he's to be like, yeah, do it. Like, if Tyler's like in a smoke and about to run at somebody, he'll say like, yeah, do it. Like, he's like that. But he's cool.
This sounds like fun. There's always got to be one person, right?
Yeah.
I thank you so much for sitting down and talking to me, say the team for us, and have a good rest of your night. Okay?
You too. Bye.
Yeah. So we might be saying goodbye to the team for now, but we are going to say hello again to Bach and Starybun so we can talk about the day, kind of wrap things a little bit. Bach, what's that you got going on over there?
This is the little Rascals wave. You've never seen that? I feel like every time I do something now, it's put under a microscope because everyone on this show is like 50 years younger than I am. They're talking about Thief being old, and I'm pretty sure if I looked up his birthday, it's well after mine. You know, I gotta say, I love the vibes that you're seeing from Moist because it's something that we talked about at the top of show. The teams that are doing the best right now have that like family vibe. You've got the Guard, you've got Moist Moguls, you've got M80, and you haven't been able to see that from Moist outside of an online environment because they haven't played together in person. So now that you see them coming together in person, it's like, oh man, like it's like nothing's different, but it is because they're together now versus online, but the vibes are still the same. And I always love that, and I'll always support that. And I love the fact, too, that even the coaches get in along. Shout out to Lotus, who has been a player who I have been able to encounter at various points throughout his career. He's also involved in the background with the team. It's just good to see. Love the vibes.
They're so good. They're so good. And Flya too, talking about the vibes and not feeling that sort of pressure that he had felt on his last team, and kind of talking about how there could be more potential. And I feel like that's just been so nice, sorry, for the entire team when you're not worried about that constantly being replaced or anything else.
For sure. I feel like that affects performance a lot. Being a player myself, I think in the back of the head, like you never want to go into a match.
Ba, 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 ba. All right, chat. I have to end the stream and restart the stream to do the State Farm Gamerhood Challenge, which is already live. Tim is not public, though. So I'll make it public. So I'm going to end stream here and go live over there. Uncalled for you to crash the interview. I literally didn't crash it. We saw you, King. Wait, what? Oh, that was before I even left to go to it. That's so funny. So I'm going to go over there. Stream is live. Tim will redirect you to the stream somehow. And I'll be live tomorrow to watch the Moist Moguls against the Guard in winter semifinals. That's my game plan, okay? All right, so I will see you guys in a bit. I'll literally be right back. And we're going to watch the State Farm Gamerhood Challenge. Woo!